woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
We're here.
Ooh, yo, we here.
We are here. What's going on, everybody? Lucario, let's talk. We got a long show today, man. What's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, man, guys, make sure you guys go to shoplucario.com, badboymembership.com. You know what I'm saying? Get on all the .com so that you guys can step up your game. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do all of that and get that cracking. Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. Got a question, guys. Please put a queue. Lines are open. 833-859-8744 is the number if you want to call in. It's one of the few shows out there, especially on YouTube, where we answer questions right off the top of our dome. We don't make shit up. We're here to show you how game really works. So what we're going to be talking about today is signs. Is she using you? And we got to make sure we don't ignore the red flags. For many of you guys out there, have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and wonder why you keep getting used and why you keep ending up in situations where you're giving everything you can, but you're receiving nothing in return and everything, Lucario? And for most of these guys out here, it's not that women are evil and women are cruel and all that. You know, a lot of people think that women are bad for some reason out there. That's this agenda that they're pushing. But it's just, I just think a lot of guys just don't know the game and understand that when you have the game, you could cut right through all the bullshit and see women for what they are and how to move the right way. What say you, my brother?
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, the reason why a lot of you guys will get used is because you don't understand the game. So you don't even understand what's happening when a woman is talking to you, when you're interacting with these chicks, when you're, making stuff happen. And so if you don't understand what's going on, it's easy for women to take advantage of you, to play you, to, waste your time. All of that's going to happen if you don't actually understand this game. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Guys, I want to be clear from the start, and what you're about to learn on this show today, it's a thing that's going to protect you from a woman's manipulation. We're going to talk about the biggest mistakes that a lot of y'all guys deal with, disrespect, and how to avoid those things, okay? Because many of you guys out there, unfortunately, Lucario, they're so busy thinking about just walking up to a woman. I mean, everything that they think of is just, how do I talk to a woman? How do I go up to a woman? How do I date a woman or take a woman on a date? But they don't understand that's not even a game, man. They just walking up to a woman, they put so much into that, but they don't understand when they're with a woman, it's another layer of how you have to manage that woman. What say you, brother?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. There's layers to all of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
So the thing is that when dudes are surface level, what happens is that you don't understand that when certain things are happening, you think that what you're seeing is what it really is. But what's happening is that she's basically pulling the wool over your eyes, because you don't realize that that little smile or that hug or her touching you on the shoulder or her texting you, whatever it is, you think that she really likes you. But the thing is that you don't realize that she's doing this on her own accord. And because you don't have game, you don't realize it. And you think, oh, she's giving me the choosing signals. She's texting me. She's calling me. So therefore she's interested in me. And then once she gets you hooked in, that's when she pulls away. And then now she can sort of use you, because now she sees that you're chasing her. So now she can get you to do whatever, she wants you to do. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And many guys, we're going to break all this stuff down, because it's not just if a woman does this, you do that. We got to look at, and this is what Lucario teaches, I teach, in the depth of the game. We got to look at, first off, why do most guys ignore the red flags at that? Because most of these guys out there miss the red flags because they see them, but they just don't act on them. They that hesitation, the silence, and worry about losing someone they never had, because deep down they don't believe that they deserve anything better. So they get around someone that is disrespectful or challenges them or says you got to do these things. They sit around and say, okay, I'll do it because you're better than me.
Right.
I'll do it for you. What say you, man?
Right, exactly. And that's a key thing that you said right there, where the guy thinks the woman is better than him. You understand? And a lot of guys don't understand how deep that goes, because if you think the woman is better than you, that's how she's going to be able to use you, because you're going to be trying to get validation from her so that you can feel good about yourself. That's part of the reason why a lot of guys chase women. That's part of the reason why a lot of guys are obsessed with, oh, well, this woman has to be a baddie, all these other different things. Like, those situations happen because a lot of dudes are worried about, getting or acquiring the woman, because they think, well, if I can get this woman, then that would mean that I'm somebody. It's terrible.
All right, we got a phone call. Area code 410. What's your name, sir, and what's your question? How can we help you?
What's up, Steve? This is Rashad from the chat. I had a quick question for you, Steve.
Well, no, it's a quick. Okay, it's us. We both going to answer questions. So I have a quick question for one. It's a. Okay, we both have game here, so it's cool. It's the question for us. What's your question for us? What you got, man?
I just wanted to know how I could make more money, and is money?
Sir, this is a thing. Okay, money is something to deal with your parents. Your parents taught you to go to school to get your education. It's not about we're not here to answer finance. This is not a financial show. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Come on, dog.
So game and money is not related.
Dog, okay. Are socks and t-shirts related?
No.
Okay. Well, wait. How old are you?
24.
Okay, so let's start right here, real quick. I appreciate the call, but listen, what did you do this weekend?
I just been chilling in the house. I'm not trying to spend money.
But sir, wait. Okay,
Wait, so hold on real quick.
Yeah.
So caller, if you want to make more money, why are you just chilling in the house?
I'm trying to figure out how. I don't have no ride or nothing to work. So
wait. Sir, do you live with your parents?
Yeah, I still live with my parents.
Okay, listen to me. What you need to do is hang up this phone and go to a recruiting office and get into the military.
I tried that.
And they kicked you out? You didn't make it?
I got asthma and health issues and shit. They wasn't.
Well, dude. Okay, look.
Again, though.
Okay, listen, man. Listen. Look, man. Okay. Do you have a job?
Yeah, I do nursing right now. Like nursing.
So then, what are you complaining about? Aren't you making money?
Just not enough, and they're not giving me enough hours.
How is it not enough? You ain't paying rent. Wait. What bills are you paying? You're not paying anything. You're living on your parents' roof. What bills are you paying?
Yeah, no bills right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So how do you don't have? Well,
how do you not have money? What are you talking about?
I don't technically have a job right now. And all
Wait,
the money I had before.
Nigga, you just said you doing nursing. Steve asked you, do you have a job? You said yes. What are you talking about? So do you have a job? Or you not have a job?
I'm bad with finances.
That's your parent. Okay, dog. Then that's on your parents and you, man. Wait a second. You tell them. Wait. Let me get a second. How much does that job pay a year?
This one don't really pay me much, but
I've yearly.
How much do you get a year?
My last job, I probably made like $20K a year or something.
Wait. Okay, wait. $20K a year. So you should have at least 18,000 in the bank. Why don't you have 18? Because you ain't paying anything.
Right.
Yeah, I spent all my money.
Okay, well, all right, go to a financial thing. This is game. We can't talk to you, dog. I gotta let you go, man. All right, guys. We can't do this, man. We can't, guys. Listen, this is why y'all guys lose with women and stuff. Y'all lose with yourselves. Y'all got it, man. Stop, man. Stop making all this cost of living is so fucking high. Stop making all these excuses. The cost of living is not high. Why don't you look at 518 phone, 5181? Why don't you look at your phone right now or the computer that you pay for to watch this show? You chose to spend and try to keep up with the Joneses and the Sanfords and the Washingtons and everybody else. The cost of living is not high. You're just trying to flaw that. Let's talk about it real quick, Lucario. These guys are trying to floss a life that they don't even can't afford.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man. Anyway, let's get back to the show, guys. Y'all got a question? We got y'all covered, man. This is not a financial show, man. This is a show for the game. Anyway, getting back to what we were saying to you guys out here, Lucario, when it comes to the red flags, a lot of these guys out here operate from a place of emotional starvation. It's not even about them wanting love. It's like they want permission to feel love because at that moment they feel that, again, like I said before, because of their mom set that precedence of this is what I want a woman to be for myself. And then for them, they say, well, when a woman gives me a little bit of that, even if she gives me a lot more of disrespect, I'm going to take that little bit because I don't want to lose not my mother's love, but I don't want to lose the thing that my mother used to give me. What say you, man?
Right, exactly. A lot of, and this is how they get caught up with getting used. So women are very clever. What they can do is they can give you just enough to make you feel like, like they're feeling you. Yes. So that they keep you on the hook. Then once you're on the hook, that's when they get you to do what they want you to do for them. And then what happens is that as they're, slowly pulling away, or they're just kind of like just chilling because they're not really that into you, they're not really taking any action, you start chasing, and then that's how she sees how much on the hook you are. You understand? Yeah. And then she just extracts you for more.
Absolutely. They're so, and again, they look at the bait, but they don't look at the hook that's attached to the bait, because the thing is, again, with a lot of guys out here, which is crazy, but it is, they're not used to compliments. They're not used to kind gestures. They're not used to, not compliments, politeness. Okay, right. Politeness. They're not used to women laughing at them jokes. And when she gives them enough breadcrumbs to make him feel like he matters, what these guys will do is they will build a fantasy out of it. Okay, they build this story that because the woman said hello, because the woman smiling at me and everything like that. I forgot what happened with one of my guys that called in. A woman did something to one of the guys I had on the show the other day, and he thought, God damn it, I forgot. Matthew, if you're in, tell me what that woman did to you. But I think the woman did something like, it was either compliment him or did something, and he thought the woman, oh, no. I got it. I remember. Okay, so he was at Starbucks, and the woman put a smiley face on his cup.
And you thought the smiley face meant she was feeling.
And because she put a smiley face on the cup, he thought she was interested in him, because most, I guess at Starbucks and shit, they just write your fucking name or some shit. But she put a smiley face on that, and he assumed that she liked him, so he created a fantasy. And if he creates that fantasy just off of a smile on a cup, whenever that person, if they're in a relationship and she disrespects him, he's going to let that shit slide.
Right. That's crazy. And see, that's how easy it is for women to get y'all. Because this thing, if you're the type of guy who has a hard time attracting women, then essentially you're thirsty. So if you're thirsty, when you're thirsty, a person, they can give you just a little cup of water. You're going to drink that shit like super quick, and you're going to want more. You understand? And that's how women get you, because their thirstiness makes you chase, which gives her the indication that she can basically take advantage of you. That's how it works.
Okay, guys, I appreciate this question, but gentlemen, this is what we're talking about, the fantasy world and how difficult it is for you guys not to be able to manage women. The question is how do I invite a woman or a shot at a party if I don't drink? But gentlemen, I want you to understand something. If you think on this level right here, you should not be around women at all, because How do you invite a woman for a shot at a party? By inviting her for a fucking shot.
Right.
What is you drinking have to do with her doing a shot? But here's the question: how much you paying for that shot? This doesn't make any sense.
He's not even paying. He probably talking about he's at like a house party. Let's say he had a house party and people are doing shots. He's trying to say, how do I get this girl to come over and do a shot with me? Bro, just go over and talk to her and be like, yo, come, let's go do a shot. Like, what's the issue?
But Lucario, for what?
Right.
A cigar. For what?
He said they're free. Okay, so they're free. Then just talk to her and then do the shot. But like you said, Steve, man with the cigar. What do you want to do the shot for?
What is the reason you want to have a shot with her for? For what? I mean, please, for what? Well, and they would like to know, cigar. No, we know they're free, but we're saying is, see, this is what we're talking about. Why are you asking her for a shot? For what? What is the purpose? Right, April. I mean, shout out. Can you clap that?
She's trying to get her drunk. That's crazy.
You wanna know why? Because cigar, disingenuous guys like you want to fucking fuck with women and get them tipsy and drunk and think that's gonna be a way for you to get some pussy. I don't even understand. Why would you do that? You say you want to hype her up for what? This is what we're saying to you guys. You're creating a fantasy in your head for what? Okay, to have fun, but Lucario, do we have to have a woman to drink to have fun with us?
Nah, that's it. See, but also too, again, this is why we ask you guys why, because you're saying, okay, to hype her up to have fun. Okay, so my question to you is, what is in it for you though? That's what we're trying to get. Why are you doing it, and what's the benefit for you of why you're doing it? Like, what's the benefit for you?
What you say to have fun, but what do you get out of it? And
right.
And Lucario, how is fun gonna get him some ass?
That's exactly.
Explain to us. You say this is what you're saying. You're saying that wait. They like to have fun. How do you know what they like when you're not even talking to them? You remember when we say, guys, the fantasy, Lucario? Remember the fantasy that y'all put in your head? You're creating a fantasy about women that you don't know anything about. Like someone in there. What if she doesn't drink? What are you gonna do then? And you see them saying, no, they don't act crazy when they're drunk. Some women know how to smartly sip on things because they have to be cautious and careful about you guys out there that don't know what you're doing. So not every woman that has a drink in her hand is going to act belligerent and everything. And this, again, y'all guys, and you too, C-Mac, why do y'all guys create these fantasies, Lucario? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like they create a fantasy in their head of what women want to be, but they still don't even have the balls to even talk to the woman. And again, what they do, Lucario, not only do they build a fantasy, they try to protect it. They deny the truth that's in front of them. And they just because they grow up learning to please and they think being kind and all that other stuff is the path to getting some pussy. And that's where all these guys go wrong. I bet he thinks giving a woman a shot is a kind gesture. What say you, Dario?
Right. The thing is that a lot of times you guys will do things that don't actually, equate to you making a move that's going to benefit you. So it's kind of like you're just doing shit, hoping, if I do this, she'll be having fun, and then maybe we'll end up hooking up or whatever. So, but you're not really, like you're doing stuff for the woman instead of doing things for you. And see, that's the thing about understanding the game is that when you're doing what you're doing it for you because the game is about you. The problem is that a lot of you guys, because you make the game about women, you're concerned about what she's thinking, how she's feeling, because you don't believe who you are is enough for her to follow what you're saying to do. That's the issue.
Oh, absolutely. And what you guys understand, okay, you don't see the red flags, but here's the thing about women. They see the red flags.
He said it in the chat. He said, "Yeah, you're right. I'm just doing it for the cat." You see,
that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Look, okay, here's the thing. That woman, Cigar, notices your low confidence right away. Okay.
Mhm.
And guess what? She knows that you don't believe in yourself, and she knows that you don't believe that you can do better. And
Mhm.
because of that, she knows that she can fuck with you, and she knows that your ass ain't going anywhere. This is the problem. This is why, like what we were saying before. This is why you got to learn the game, because you're being disingenuous. What is a shot got to do with you getting some pussy?
Mhm.
Kari, what say you on that, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of times dudes be doing shit, just to be doing shit, thinking or throwing shit at throwing shit at the wall. So
Yeah, right. And
terrible.
when you do that, guys, she knows you're easy to mold, easy to control, and she knows that she doesn't need to earn anything, because all you're trying to do, Cigar, and all you guys are trying to impress her. And that's crazy to me. And that's why, guess what? And then what's worse about these guys, gentlemen, which y'all don't have the game, is that y'all justify it. Y'all try
Mhm.
to justify everything you're doing, knowing you're doing it the wrong way. Lakari, what say you?
Mhm. Right, exactly. So the problem is that you, when you don't have game and you don't know what you're doing, you try to use whatever you're doing as the thing and try to justify why you're doing that thing. So you're like, oh well, I'm just getting her the shot. I'm doing this because I
Yeah.
wanted to have fun. I want to create a vibe. I want to, and it's like you're just saying things, but you don't actually understand how what you're doing is going to lead into the direction of where you're trying to go. And then you get confused and upset when shit don't go your way. It's crazy.
Right, because they confuse hope with proof. They
Mhm.
hope she will change. They hope she will like him. They hope that she will have sex with him and all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Proof is different. Proof is in her actions. Proof is in the patterns that you got to see when you have the game. And
Mhm.
if you don't have the game, you're going to keep ignoring not her red flags first, but your red flags, because a lot of you guys don't understand. We're trying to teach you about her red flags, but you can't see her red flags until you see your red flags first.
Mhm.
And that's in the car. That's where they're always going around, because they're always making excuses, over analyzing. They're trying to manipulate. They want to lie to women. They want to play games with women. They want to beat around the bush with women. Then they get mad at women when they say, "I'm not interested," Lucario.
Right. Exactly. And then the thing is that they don't realize that they're the ones creating them situations and scenarios where, these chicks don't want to fuck with them. And then they get
Mhm.
mad at the girl or they get mad at women. And it's like, well, you didn't learn the game. So therefore you're just throwing shit at the wall and then getting pissed off when shit don't go your way. It's terrible.
Right, because you're protecting the fantasy, and fantasies are going to destroy you faster than your reality ever will, guys. Y'all pride and your ego, I get it. If you look at Cigar, and we appreciate what you're saying, Cigar, but most of you guys operate like Cigar. You see a woman that you want to have sex with, but instead of being a sexual dominant man, you're just a fantasy of, I want to have a Lucario. So instead of looking at my red flags, knowing that I can't fuck Lucario, knowing I don't have a mouthpiece, I can't turn her on. Now remember, Carl, these are things that he can work on.
Right.
Everything I'm saying, if he had the game and he was under the shop Lucario, the man mindset, he can learn these things.
Mm-hmm.
Because he chooses not to learn these things, he knows that he cannot turn a woman on. He doesn't know how to flirt with a woman. He doesn't know how to do that. So, but
Right.
he disregards his red flags. So then
Mm-hmm.
he looks at the woman and says, "Oh, I want to fuck her, but I don't know how. So let me go ahead and see how do I look? How do I offer her a shot that is going to tie into me getting some pussy, Lucario?"
Right. And again, that's what happens. Remember, guys, when you don't know what you're doing, then you just do anything. And then you say, okay, well, let me see if something sticks, or let me see if this goes in this direction. And most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. and then you're frustrated, and then you do the same thing over again with a new woman, and you're like, okay, let me try this thing, and then when shit don't go your way, or you get played, or she wastes your time, or whatever it is like that, then you're like, oh, these women, and it's like, no, it's because you didn't know what you were doing, and you were creating a situation where you were unattractive in that situation, which made a chick not want to fuck with you.
Yes, guys, lines over. We got a question for the queue. And the greatest red flag that y'all don't see, gentlemen, that women spot in you is your hesitation. Your hesitation, Artie, like Cigar, with all due respect, that woman that you want to have a drink with, she knows that you have been watching her probably the whole time at the party. She recognizes it, but she also recognizes that, you know what? All that hesitation of you getting enough courage to walk up to her is the reason why I'm glad you didn't do it, because she would have turned you down because she saw your red flags. She can see you guys. She can tell, guys. Lacar, I'll throw to you. Women can notice guys who starve for validation,
Right?
Who are desperate and needy, but also who lack experience. Let's talk on that.
Right, exactly. So, the thing is that the way you talk, the way you interact, the energy you bring to the situation, she can tell that, okay, this is the type of guy who, doesn't do this often. He doesn't get women. Women aren't, like, I can tell and this is the crazy part. So if you're lucky, she'll reject you. Now, if you aren't lucky, she's gonna give you the number, and then you're gonna take her out. She's gonna, spend your money.
Yes.
All of that crazy shit is gonna happen, and then you're gonna end up starting to get feelings for this chick, and you ain't even smashed yet. And in most cases, you might not even smash. So now you're spending money, time, energy on a woman who's not gonna have sex with you, and then you feel frustrated when she starts pulling back and not wanting to fuck with you. Then you start chasing, and then you start becoming obsessive, and then like all of these things happen from that first moment you approached her. That it was like it just started from there, and then it's like you get into these fucked up situations to get mad.
And Lacar, you nailed something. Y'all must have missed something Lacar said. I think it probably went over your head. Y'all don't know how lucky you are when she rejects you.
Right.
You're lucky as fuck. And I know you guys don't want to be rejected, but the best thing a woman can do is throw you back into the water and give you mercy. It's showing you mercy. It's the kindest thing a woman can do to you guys out there, because when she knows she's got you, like Lucario says, again, she will get everything out of you and then throw your ass back. Because like I said, Lucario, what guys are saying is, you will be the one you're never going to be the one breaking up with women. We're always going to break up with you guys out there. But like Lucario said, the best thing a woman can do is turn you down.
Right.
Because what she's saying is, I'm giving you mercy. Because if I was with you, I would dog you out, run you to the ground, and then throw.
That's usually what's going to happen. Either you're lucky and you get rejected, or she deals with you, but then what happens is that she's using you and playing games with you, and then you even more mad.
Then it go red pill, and the reason why a lot of you guys, Cigar, and we're not bugging, picking on you, big guy, but you had a great point that you asked, but a lot of y'all guys ignore the signs because you confuse effort with value. You think the more that you invest, the more you believe that she is going to care about you. And that's not how it works. When these women don't give a fuck about any of us until Lucario, they recognize a man that gives a fuck about himself. And if you don't give a fuck about yourself, you can't ask a woman to give a fuck about you, because they won't, Lucario.
Right, exactly. That's some real shit you said, until you give a fuck about yourself. So when you give a fuck about yourself, you're focused on you. And then that's when women want to chase you, because they're like, damn, well, this guy's a man. He's on point. I want more of his time and attention because I want to be around him and be in his situation and have sex with him and all. And so, but the reason why she wants to do that is because you're not making it about her. So remember, most guys make it about her. If you're making it about you, then you stand out from other guys. And you stand out from other guys, you're more attractive. When you're more attractive, more women gravitate to you and shit goes down. But the thing is that most of you guys are not going to get there because you keep thinking about, what can I do to make the woman like me? And as soon as you start thinking that way, you've already lost. You understand what I'm saying? You've already lost. Because this is the thing. See, a man who has game is not concerned about a woman liking him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fucking give a shit about
you
it.
don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem is that you guys are concerned because you think that her liking you is the gateway to you getting sex or you getting dates, whatever. So you're like, man, I gotta make sure she likes me so I can get pussy. I gotta make sure she likes me so I can get a date. I gotta make sure she likes me so I get a girlfriend, right? And the ironic part about that is the fact that you're trying to get her to like you or you're concerned about her liking you is the reason why she don't like you. You understand?
Right. And what they do is they like you were saying, they want to reward anything that she does. I want her to like me so bad, even though she sends me one-word messages. Even I want her to like me, even though it takes her 3 days to reply back to me, or she blows me off and all this other stuff. And you guys keep rewarding her badass behavior because a lot of these guys out here don't understand the women and the dynamics of the game. And guys, got a question, please put a Q. And lines are open for you men out here. But we just want to make sure you guys understand what Lucario's trying to say. Listen, we don't fuck her likes, fuck her being attractive, and fuck her falling in love with us, because that comes for free, dog. We don't have to care for that shit because that's what comes for free. You never try to get a woman to do or have an emotional trigger. That means, Lucario, you're actually trying to manipulate somebody. A woman should naturally, gentlemen, you want a woman to say, I don't like, I fuck Hashim. Fuck him. But you know what? I can't stop thinking about him.
Right.
You know what? I can't stand that motherfucker. He's with that goddamn whore April, bitch ass witch. Fuck that witch April. I don't like him at all, but I can't stop thinking about him. You see what I'm saying? No disrespect, April. I'm just saying that's how women probably talk about it behind your back. No disrespect, baby girl. But what I'm saying is that this is how it goes. We do not ask women to like us, and we don't do things, Lucario, to get attraction. You have to be an attractive man.
Right.
That's what it is. Talk about that. Let's talk about that, Lucario.
And that's what we keep trying to tell you guys is that when you have game, women are attracted to you because you are attractive. So the problem is when you don't have game, you are trying to convince women that you're attractive, which is why you chase, which is why you are trying to get them to like you, which is why you're doing all that other goofy stuff. So when you're doing that type of shit, right? Understand that when you are going in that direction, you're already losing because you're trying to be something you're not. You're trying to, project a certain image of a man that you want her to be into, but you're not that guy. This is what we keep trying to tell you. And once you are, because see, this is the thing. The guy, if you are the guy, you're not worried about her liking you, because by you worried about her liking you, that means you're not the guy. Because the guy will never worry about a woman liking him or not, because he understands that he's attractive. So so this is the thing. If you're attractive, right, you're not worried about that particular situation or any of those situations because you already know that you attract. So if you know that you attract, you're not worried about attracting. If you're worried about attracting, you are the guy who doesn't think he is attractive, which means you aren't him.
All right, we got a call. That was fucking awesome. Got a call right here. Area code 216, sir. What's your name and what's your question? How can we help you, sir? What's up?
Okay, my name is Derek. I'm 31, and my question, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. And my question is for Lucario. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man?
Yeah, we both going to answer your question, but go ahead. What's your question? How can we both help you?
All right.
What's up?
Okay, cool. All right, so I was on your website, Lucario, trying to look up for coaching for myself, and I tried for the 30-minute,
caller.
Wait,
session. I couldn't find. Sir. Come on, this can't be. Let's be a serious question. All you gotta do is go to
email me on the back end, or DM me or email me on the back end. I'll send you the link for the 30-minute session. But it's on the front page. It's on the carousel. When the carousel goes by, you see it, and you can just click on that too. But just hit me up, and I'll send you the link or whatever.
Right, young man. You didn't think about just emailing him to ask this question?
No, I figured let me just call you and ask.
Okay. Well,
that would have been better. I was not thinking about that.
Well, we got to think. It's a thinking man's game. What did you do this weekend? Man?
I was off this weekend. I was.
No, I didn't ask. No. I didn't ask if you were off. Okay, Do you understand what? Can you articulate what I'm saying?
What did I do this weekend?
That's the question. I didn't ask were you off this weekend. I asked wait
What did I do?
before I
Well,
even
we
ask
only,
that question. Let me back up. Are you trying to get women? Yes or no?
I'm trying to get women to get me.
Well, you can't get. Well, you don't have no game for that.
Well,
But
I
okay. I'll take that. So, what did you do this weekend to get women
okay.
to
I
get
said,
with you? What'd you do?
all right. So this past couple days, I was on a date with a girl I met off Tinder.
Okay, where'd you take her on a
And,
date at? Where'd you take her on a date at?
Starbucks.
Okay,
Starbucks.
and what
Yeah.
happened? How'd it go?
Okay, hugged her, flirted and everything.
Okay, wait,
We
stop.
talked a little bit, and I kept on flirting with her.
No, we got to hear this. Tell us how you flirted with her when you don't have any game. What did you flirt with her? What did you say to her to flirt with her?
Okay, now I say I like the lips, got some sexy ass lips. I'm trying to see what this lips taste like.
Wait. So you said to a complete stranger that you don't know, I like your sexy ass lips and I want to taste them.
Yeah, I want to taste them.
You want to taste
I want to
them.
kiss her.
Okay. And what happened? Did she let you kiss her?
Yeah, we kissed.
Okay.
Right.
And then what?
What else? Rubbing up on her. She was leaning up against me, and we talking, and
Talking about what?
and
No, I don't know. That's what we're asking. We don't know.
Well, if I can get it out, you stop cutting me off.
Well,
and
no,
I got
sir,
you.
well, sir.
So
What I'm trying.
all right, I
Wait,
got you.
sir. Listen, no, you don't have me because I'm trying to explain why you have a loser ass mentality. I'm asking you simple questions, and if you can't answer the simple questions, this is why you fucked up with that woman. I'm asking you, what did you talk about, and you can't even say, well, I talked about. I'm not interrupting.
About me and her getting together to have sex.
And how did you get that across from her?
I told her, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. I just want to have fun. I'm not looking like for a boyfriend or girlfriend. I want some, just fuck buddy side. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna send it to. I just got divorced and everything. I'm like, cool, great. And I told her the ball was on your court. Just let me know when you want to do it. And
Wait, let me know
that
when you want to do it.
let me know. No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
What? No, wait. You're 31 years old, dude. You gotta stand on the hill you're on, dog. Are we saying anything that you can't articulate? Because we're asking you basic kindergarten questions, and because you're a fuck up, you're trying to move the goalposts. Why don't you stand on what you're saying, big guy? We're not mad at you.
I am.
Well, then why are you?
Am.
Okay, then why did you say that to that woman?
Because when I saw her, she looked good. Shit, like I saw her, saw her in person. She looked good. Like, okay, let me let her know.
He's asking, why did you say to her when she wants to do it?
Yes. Why are you saying? Why are you begging for pussy?
Oh, because once you let a girl know like what your whole intention is, you give her that decision if you want to go along with it or not.
But
that's why I mean I said the ball on her.
No. This is the problem. So you don't. Okay, that's the problem right there. You don't say to a woman, "Hey, let me know when you want to do something." You tell her, "I want to do something this day," and then you have her agree to that. Now, do you understand what I'm saying? You have to lead. Don't put the ball in her court. You understand what I'm saying?
You want to know why you put the ball in her court? Because the question that you're not going to be able to answer is the reason why. Why should she fuck you? Hello?
Because I'm stressing myself. Like,
wait.
I know I'm that dude. I'm that person
that
would just want to have fun.
So did y'all go back to your place and fuck after you said that?
No.
But wait, no. I just said, I'm just taking what you said. You said you're that dude. So if you said, I'm gonna put the ball back in your court in Lucario, you're that dude, wouldn't she say to you, let's get out of here because you're that dude? Or
yeah.
Right. So again, everybody, remember we always told you early on the fantasy that a lot of you guys have when you don't have game, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you think you're the dude, but you're not the dude. What makes you think you're the dude? You didn't get the pussy, did you?
Well, hey,
No,
hey,
yes or no? Yes or no? Did
no,
you?
no, I didn't get
But
a
I
no.
thought you. But
But
I
like I
thought you would.
said,
But
like
you
as
said
long
you.
as you tell a person, as long as you tell like the girl that don't she,
Wait, no,
like
wait.
I
You're
don't want.
telling her. You're telling her water is wet. You do understand that? You're telling her water is wet. She knows you want the pussy. You wait. Do you think that she couldn't smell desperation off your ass the moment you sat down and started asking her a bunch of boring ass questions?
No, I didn't ask any boring
Oh, wait.
questions.
Let's stop right there. Well, excuse me. Please correct me. She sat in front of you. What did y'all talk about?
Well, she was right beside me, and I was telling her what I was trying to do with her flirt with her. She was like kept on throwing up like, so what you was doing for a living? When we talk about sports and stuff. She trying to change the subject. I'm like, man, I'm trying to keep it flirtatious. I'm trying to keep it flirtatious sexual, but
well, tell us how you. Tell us how
I
you.
told her my intentions.
Tell us how you were doing it.
So what?
Tell us how you were doing it.
All right, so.
Come on,
so,
you said you come
so
on.
I
There's
got
no
my,
soul.
so I got my arm around her and my hand touching her thighs, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, how you feeling?
Okay, wait.
Like,
Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. I want everybody to listen. So she sat down, and the first thing you did is put your hand on her leg, and you told her you like how she's feeling. That's the first thing you talked to her about. Yes, that's the first thing you did.
No.
Well, okay. Well, let's start.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, no. Wait, Lucario, did I not ask him? I said this. Did I not ask him? What did he talk about when he first sat down? Did I say that, Lucario?
I told you what I was talking about. About what I said.
What did you say?
That was what we were talking about.
So you put your hand on her leg. You put your hand on her leg and told her how fine she was. That was the first thing out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing, Cole. You got to understand. So I'm still thinking about what you were saying about telling her that the ball's in her court, and to let you know when she want to do it. That's when, like, that's the mistake you made right there. So you got to remember that. Remember, you're always the one that's leading, right? So there's nothing wrong with telling. Like, let's say, for example, if you were talking to the chick and you say, hey, come through to my place Friday, and then she says, oh, I'm actually working Friday all day, I can't, blah blah blah, and all this other stuff, right? Then in that particular situation, you can say, hey, well, listen, get back at me when you're free, and then I'll set something up for us. Do you see what I'm saying? That's different. But what you told her was, you were telling her to let you know. Basically what you said to her was, you let me know when it's okay for us to have sex. That's what you said to her.
But again, this
I
is
didn't
not
see it that way.
Well, no,
I thought I didn't see it that way. I thought, like, once I told her, like, my intentions, like, up front, like, be honest to the point,
well,
and, let her have that decision. Okay, do you want to do it?
Wait.
That's what I meant when I said it. But I see your point. I see your point.
So you know what a liar is? You know you're lying right now, right?
I'm definitely not lying.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm lying, Steve?
Well, listen, young man, I got you. Don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to teach you something that you don't fucking know. Calm down. I got you. What I'm saying is,
all right, okay.
What I'm saying to you, big dog, wait a second. When you set up that Starbucks fake ass date, why didn't you, Mr. Tell her my intentions then? So you didn't waste your fucking time at Starbucks.
I want to see if she was real. I want to know if she made up on phone. I want to see if she feel like,
How can you see that she's real?
Like.
How can you see that she is real? God damn, April, can you clap? April, please. Wait. April, this is not the Lucario April dating profile show. Will you please stop giving out game? Relax, April. Stop that.
Yeah. April needs the belt. She needs to get the belt too.
No, we need to give you a belt. God damn it. Yes. Guys, shout out to April MC. Young man.
What just happened?
Because we're saying you're a fraud. Because you're saying that you want to see if she's real, but how can you see she's real when you're being fake? You didn't want to go on a date with her at Starbucks. You wanted some pussy, yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of both, but yeah.
Well, okay.
I want to do both.
Okay. And if you wanted some pussy, why didn't you let her know everything up front in the beginning? So you didn't waste your time sitting around just touching her fucking leg.
This is why I called and asked for Lucario, but it's cool. It's feel like I'm on the I always set up dates with girls I meet up with online. When I do it online, I can certainly have more to play with if I'm talking to a girl online. And then once I do that, then, once I see she feeling me, she cool with it, then I continue on doing it.
Okay, I understand that, young man. Listen, we
Like
appreciate you. No,
I'm
listen.
asking you a question.
I know we appreciate you, but I'm going. It goes back to the question that I asked before. I asked you why should she fuck you, and you said you're the guy, right? Right.
Yeah.
So if you're the guy, wouldn't the guy just be the guy and say, check it out? I just want you to get on this dick. Fuck Starbucks. Let's go back to my place and you suck and fuck me. Wouldn't the guy say that?
Yeah.
But you said you're the guy, but you didn't do that.
Yeah, maybe I didn't do it as much while I was there that day when it happened, but I know I did. I know I got my point across, but all right, okay, I just need more work. That's all.
Need more work? What are you working on?
Work on myself, man. I'm trying to work on my. That's why I called to ask that question about that question.
No, it's cool.
My
It's
original
cool.
question.
The car is going to help you. I'm just saying that this is why we're talking about she sees your red flags.
Okay, I understand your point. I see your point.
Yeah, because what you're doing is like all you other guys, you're living a fantasy. And in your mind, you think because you touched her leg and she didn't move away, you're assuming that she wanted to fuck you. What was the assumption you touching her leg? What did you assume?
It was no assuming nothing. It was just like, just California. I really wanted to, but just see like will she back away of me? She back away and leave her alone. I know she ain't feeling me. She like it and she won't resist it. That means I'm good because she's feeling me too.
Okay, but
do
you think
cool.
Do you think life is porn?
I think life is porn. Excuse me. No, but no.
Well, you're kind of shaky on that one because if you're going on a date and putting your hands on somebody without their permission, isn't that kind of a weird, creepy thing? What indication did she give you to say it's okay for you to put your hand on her leg?
I wouldn't ask no indication. I just do it, and then if she's cool with it, then good. If she's not, then she's back away.
Just please understand this. You can't do that, okay? You can't do it without permission. Okay, you can't touch women. I don't know if did anyone teach you you're not supposed to put your hands on people without their permission. Does that make sense? And you're 31 years old, so you still don't understand you can't touch people without their permission?
Oh yeah, I get that part. Yeah, like show them in the date different contests or just like.
No, I'm saying anything. I'm saying okay. The thing with Lucario, okay. You want to know why a woman will give Lucario the green light to touch her? Because she's touching him. You see what I'm saying? She's touching him, or she's looking at him in a certain way. But like you said, and thank you, appreciate you, PPR924. Thank you very much, sir. What we're saying is, we're just trying to help you here. We just want you to be careful because we don't want you guys out here thinking just because a woman is on a date with you that you can put your hands on her. Okay, you can't do that. You can't, because you said the first thing you did was sit down and put your hand on her leg.
No, I'm not. That's what you're saying. See, I'm not. I didn't just do that from off the jump. We sat down, I put my hands on her down,
all right, real
like
quick,
around like the banister. I didn't put my leg on her head. I was trying.
You sat
my
down,
hand like around her, like her shoulder. Like, I didn't just went on to the damn leg.
Sir, you're
saying that. I'm not saying that.
I asked you. That's what you said. Okay, let me try it again. Let me slow it down. When you sat in front of her, what did y'all talk about? What did you do? Because I said you had a boring interview and conversation. You said, no, I didn't. So what did you do when she sat in front of you?
She sat right beside me. She sat in front of me.
She
sat right beside me.
Okay, and what did you do? And then what?
And then no, real small talk, and then went on with the shirt. And he looked sexy as hell, and then she's blushing.
Okay, sir.
So,
everything
all the right move.
Sir, I don't want to interrupt you, but this is important for everybody else to hear this. Everything matters. You said you had small talk. Remember, everything you do is going to set you aside. You said you had small talk. What small talk did you have with her? What did
How's the drive? You drove,
but
how's the drive? Glad you came here. Good to meet you. shit like that. And that was it. And I just went on for flirt from there.
Okay, so but you said you didn't have interviewing questions and boring. You said you wasn't bored. You didn't ask boring questions.
No.
How was your drive? Do you give a fuck about how she drove over there?
Yeah, when she first arrived, yeah, like, hey, I'm glad you came. You drive was good, then went on from there, So you look sexy as hell. Boom.
Lucari, I don't think he understands what we're saying here, man.
So caller, this is the thing. So April put the link to the coaching joint, so you can just click on that and hit me up on the back end.
We appreciate you, buddy. Okay, we're not trying to put you in the hot seat, man, but you can't be a weird, creepy guy. Okay, this is why you're not getting any pussy because you ain't gaming it out, man. Okay.
All right.
You got to learn the game, man. Okay. You're cool though. We appreciate the call, brother. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All
Thank you. Respect. And gentlemen, we got another call here. Area code 647. What's your name, sir? And how can we help you? What's up?
Yeah, it's Rekka, man.
Oh shit, Rekka. What's going on? What's going on, Rekka?
What's going on? A simple question.
Sure.
I'm trying to understand why I'm having a hard time on charging a chick. Specifically, I've been trying to charge this chick for like 2 weeks.
Rekka?
But
Rekka? How old are you, Rekka?
I'm 29.
Okay. So why don't you give us a definition of charging a chick? What does that mean, charging a chick?
Like just cutting her off.
Okay, stop right there.
Standing on it.
Okay, everybody, cutting her off and standing on it. So Rekka, if you know what to do and you don't have the balls to fucking do it, then who is the problem?
Yeah, I said I'm trying to understand myself.
So are you okay? Who are you a student? Who is your teacher? Lucario? He surely ain't me. Zach, who is your teacher? Who is your mentor?
I follow Lucario the most, but I'm not on any membership.
Okay. And it's cool. And can you wait? No, I'm sorry. Wait. You kind of hold on. I got it, Lucario. Hold on. Okay, so Rekka, you're 29 years old, okay? And you're asking a very good question, but how can you charge a woman when you haven't learned how to charge yourself, sir?
So wait, I'm confused. What's the problem? Why don't you just stop?
He can't do it, Lucario. He's small. Lucario, he's asking, how do I open the door or turn on a light switch? Then he gets to the door and looks at it and says, I can't do it.
Well, basically, I just find myself more drawn to toxic shit than the bitches who cooperate and shit like that. It's kind of boring or too. Then I find myself just with bitches that I almost have to slap in the fucking face.
Rekka, come on, wait.
But I'm like
Rekka. Wait, time out, Rekka. We can't do Rekka. We cannot talk about abuse on this channel, okay?
Right.
You want to abuse a woman, you got to get your fucking bitch ass out of here. We don't talk to bitches, okay? You cannot put your hands on a fucking woman. And if you ever feel like you got to put your hands on one, it's your fucking problem. Do you know how to grow the fuck up? Why the fuck are you around someone that you are so mad that you feel that you got to put your hands on a woman? What kind of a fucking man are you?
It's not even that I'm mad.
No. The thought. It's like the thought. No, I don't. I'm saying the thought. No man thinks about putting his hands on a woman like that. Why would you think about abusing a woman, man? For what? What is she doing so bad that you want to hit her or pop her for?
All right. Like last night.
Oh my God.
Last night I was in a situation where what did she do? So like a girl called my phone, right? While I was with this girl. And basically I was just like, yo, it's just some girl I've been trying to get rid of. I was lying. But whatever.
Oh, okay. We gotta let you go, dog. You lie, you abuse women, dog. You gotta get the fuck going, dog. You gotta get going, man. Gentlemen, listen.
Rekka definitely needs some therapy.
Therapy. Gentlemen, listen, on this show, myself and everybody at Real Game No Theory, we do not teach you to hit, harm, abuse,
right,
down to or do anything to a woman. Because as men, the greatest power a man has is walking away. We don't need women that much. And if you feel that you have to lie or put your hands on a woman, please get therapy. because we that's some bitch ass shit, dude. That's fucked up. Don't be that person, okay? Exactly. This is right. Thank you. Thank you, April. This is guys, just please, guys. If y'all feel like y'all want to hit a woman, please get some therapy and get some help.
Right.
Something off in you. But let us continue. Guys, if you got a question, please put it.
This is wild out here, man, with this
Man, it's crazy, man. It's like these guys out here, y'all want to harm women and be in toxic relationships. The thing is for many of you guys out here, like Rekka, y'all are rewarding bad behavior because you are too afraid to lose something that you really care about. And these women don't give a fuck about you guys. What reason should they, Lucario?
Right. And the thing is see what's funny about Rekka's situation, and this is you know, talking about when it comes to the game and you loving yourself and all this other stuff, right? Because Rekka doesn't love himself, he is attracting those type of situations, and he's reveling in it because that's what he feels he deserves. Because we've talked about this before, where I've told him, I'm like, bro, stop being in these toxic situations. But like you said, but you heard him on the line where he said, oh, I like that. It's it's boring with a woman who cooperates. I want all this drama. So he likes the drama he's in, but he likes the drama he's in because he sees himself in that drama. He sees himself in the bullshit. So until he starts to love himself, then, he gonna go through the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can everybody put a 1 and say hi to him? Everybody, can y'all all put a 1 and say hi? Everybody put a 1. I just want to let y'all know we got one in here. And again, guys, there are a lot of asexual, homosexual guys from the red pill that come into these spaces. And because of people like this guy is the reason why Rekka is who he is. All you guys that come from the red pill, y'all become incels, and you are the ones that hurt, beat, and abuse women. Real men don't do that. But this is not for you, Daniel. We appreciate you, but you need to go back to the other side, okay? Because this is not for you. And again, everybody, we're here to help you guys win. We want all you guys to win in the game, but we can't force you to be something that you don't want to be, Lucario. We want all you guys to appreciate yourselves. And if you don't want to appreciate yourselves, you don't have to. Matter of fact, Lucario, I want to show you the power of a man right here. Not a man, but I want you to listen to this clip right here. It's a clip right here, Lucario. Check this out, okay? Let me pop. No, I'm about to say, let me pop this in. No, Diddy. Let me play this. I'm not popping it. Let me play. No, this is very important that he's saying, and most people don't understand this. So check this out. Check this out, Lucario.
Their lifestyle, as far as like what you eat, also.
Yeah.
Did it change that too?
That's the greatest spiritual warfare. What you put in your own mouth. Some people can't control what they put in their mouth. How you gonna control what come out it?
That's real.
That was good, right?
That was good bar. That's
accountability ain't fussing at somebody.
Yeah.
That ain't accountability. Accountability is when you love somebody, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Okay.
I ain't gotta get loud with you and all that. I ain't about to even raise my voice. I'm not gonna even admit that type of emotion. I'm gonna train you how to respect me with my absence. Whoever. You don't deserve to be in my presence no more. I'm gonna train you how to respect me with my absence.
Ooh, stop right there. Okay, there we go, Lucario. Oh, there we go. They don't understand. They don't understand. We got to talk. They don't understand what he just said. Train her with your absence. That's what Lucario, Fifth, Zag, Miles, Dre, Boss Mac, those that have game, we don't have to raise our voices. We just remove ourselves. We don't put our hands on them. We don't beg them. We just remove ourselves, and that is what does more pain to them. Let's talk on that, Lucario.
Yeah, because the thing is that when you're that guy and then you remove yourself from the situation, she realizes that she's losing that guy. And then it's the same thing. If you're fucking up and doing some bullshit, then we're gone. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing that, again, a lot of guys just can't walk away. Just, what I'm saying? So that's the problem.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to say to y'all guys out here. There are no red flags with women. It's the red flags, like I say, even the last guy that called in. You just cannot walk away from a woman, okay? A woman a woman has to test to see what kind of person you are, because most of you guys out there, you guys are always lying and manipulating women. When you're that guy, you can walk away from a woman. But here's the thing, Lucario, she needs to know when she first meets you that you're the guy that can walk away from her in the beginning. Let's talk on that, man.
Right, exactly. The thing is that most of y'all, when you're dealing with women, they can tell that you ain't gonna walk away, which is why they can continue to do some bullshit and you continue to take it. And that it reinforces her understanding that you ain't gonna walk away. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why a lot of times they got to fall back from you, because after they finish, like once they start using you and abusing you, and then they're like, okay, I'm tired of playing with you now. Then they start to fall back, but then you start chasing even more. Then they got to block you. Then they got to do all this other goofy shit because they're like, damn, this motherfucker's going crazy. But that's the type of shit that happens.
Yeah, the one thing that Lucario teaches, Lucario April teach on at Shop Lucario, and all the fellas that teach you guys that y'all don't understand, is that the only way to stop being used by a woman, guys, is you got to stop being available to women who haven't earned your presence. And that's where y'all are going wrong, man. Y'all are giving too much of yourselves to women, and these women haven't earned a goddamn thing. And until you guys stop giving yourselves up freely and being open, they're always going to walk all over you, because in their mind, they can do whatever they want. Lucario, what say you on that, man?
Right, exactly. And when they realize, or they see that they can do whatever they want, then that's when they're going to basically be on some bullshit with you. And then you're going to be upset that the bullshit's happening. But remember, it's happening because you're allowing it. And you're allowing that type of situation to go down, and when you're dealing with women.
Yeah, see, and that's like I say, this is where y'all guys understand. The first thing y'all got to think about, guys, got a question, please put a Q, and we got y'all covered, because we care. We got y'all, man. We got y'all covered, man. The thing is, guys, it's very important. Get y'all crayons out, make y'all write this down. See, you've got to learn how to fix the source and not the symptom, okay? Most of you guys out here try to fix women. You try to explain yourselves to women. You try to give her reasons. You try to give her second chances. You try to ask her to change. But guess what? That's not the woman's problem. She is always going to be a reflection of how you see yourself. When she's following your lead, she's following the man in the mirror. But because these guys don't have a game, they're always sitting around begging women, apologizing to women, and saying, hey, you know what can I do to make you happy? Let me tell y'all guys something. Stop making fucking women happy. Write that down.
Right.
Fuck her. Guys, listen, fuck her happiness. And now that's not being mean. Listen, guys, I'm going to say it again. Fuck her happiness.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Dudes be thinking too much.
Fuck that. Your job is not to make her happy. Your job is to make her feel special. And if you don't make her feel special, you ain't gonna be that guy. But y'all are too busy chasing the same ghost, Lucario, that women are chasing. Happiness. You think if you make a woman happy, that's how she gonna open her legs up, Lucario.
Right, exactly. And the problem is that when dudes think that, that's when they start simping and tricking, because they're like, oh, well, let me do what she says. Let me give her what she wants. Let me listen to everything she wants. And then let me provide all these things for her. And it's like, you see, you're doing this because you're trying to make her happy. But what happens is that you're basically trying to accommodate her, which makes her less attracted to you. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Zach and what he's saying right here. He says, once you start explaining yourself to a woman, you show the woman that you're not rooted in masculinity or leadership. Absolutely right. And gentlemen, that's what we're trying to say to all you guys out here. The first shift in the game for a lot of you guys is that you got to understand you're not a victim of what women do to you. You are responsible and accountable for what the fuck you allow that woman to do to you. And that's where y'all guys got it all wrong. Y'all want to sit around and blame women for being all these things, but look at the last caller. She's toxic, but how do I get rid of a toxic woman? I know how to get rid of a toxic woman.
No, but he's like, I like the toxic shit. I
like the toxic shit. Yeah, man. This guy says, what's the difference between making her feel special and making her happy? Is it no, fuck no. No. See, there's a difference between wants and needs. See, you guys look at what a woman wants. Fuck her wants. Gentlemen, I'll say it again. Fuck her once. Once are for suckers trying to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
She wants a 7 foot tall man. She wants a motherfucker that floats on a fucking unicorn. She wants a motherfucker that has a fucking 50-foot yacht. Who gives a fuck what she wants? Stop looking at her wants, because her wants make her happy. Her desires are tied into her needs. She needs a man like Lakara and myself to tell her no. She needs a man like Lakara and herself to say, I don't give a fuck. And there's the door. If you don't like what I'm saying, there's the fucking door. That's what's going to make her special, because, Lucario, she's got to earn our time. That's what makes her, she's got to earn us. And when she earns us, that's what's going to make her feel special, because, Lucario, out of all the women, she gets our time. What say you, man?
Exactly. That's the thing. See, the thing of her feeling special is not about us doing something for her to make her feel special. It's about she feels special because she's in the presence of a man. That's what makes her feel special. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what we're talking about. That's what we saying, gentlemen, in the game right here. That's the beautiful thing. And what Lucario's saying is that you guys got to put her and make her do work. Most of you guys fall in this because you're too busy trying to oppress a woman. You treat every woman like she's already the prize. She's already earned access, and she already won something by just being attractive, Lucario, having a fat ass or some big titties. Let's talk on that, Lucario.
Right, exactly. The thing is that, you know, these guys, they think a chick looks a certain way. They're attracted to her. Then they're like, oh, well, let me do things for her to make her feel good and make her happy. And then once I do that, then maybe she'll want to fuck with me. And it's like, see, you guys are doing this thing all backwards, because the thing is, once you start acting that way, she already sees that you a sucker. Because the thing is this, a woman wants to be in the presence of a man, because that makes her feel like a woman. When you guys are being simps or tricks, and you're doing things for the woman, right? That makes her feel like she's in the presence of a weak male. And so what happens is that she's like, okay, since I'm in the presence of this guy, all I can do with him is either get rid of him now or play around with him. That's the only two options.
Yes.
And therefore, you know, like you were saying earlier, if you're lucky, she'll just, you know, reject you outright. But if she does play around with you, this is why you get used, abused, and all that other goofy shit.
Right. So when a woman can see that you don't have a game, gentlemen, she knows that she can do whatever the fuck she wants and you ain't going anywhere. But when you learn the game, you're going to be exclusive. Every woman, just because women want to be around us, doesn't mean they get to be around us. They have to earn it through their behavior, how they move. And if she's meeting your standard, and the standard isn't pussy, you gotta guys have to learn how to shift the power dynamics and everything like that. She has to prove, gentlemen, I know this sounds weird, but do y'all know when women find that real motherfucking guy, they will prove themselves because they can recognize something of value.
Right.
If it's, gentlemen, this is going to tell you the difference between value and you don't have value. If you have to prove yourself to her, you're like cubic zirconium. We know both of those things are fake. But when you're him, oh man, they got to prove themselves, dog. They got to prove themselves to you, Lucari. What say you, man?
No, that's real talk. The problem is that most guys are used to trying to prove themselves to the woman. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem with most motherfuckers out here. And that's why a lot of guys lose and they're frustrated because they're constantly doing things to try to prove themselves to the chick to try to make the girl want to fuck with them. It says, how do you know if a woman is pretending to like you to get something out of you? Well, this is the thing. If you have game, right, you will know if a woman is interested in you because you know how women act when they're interested in you. Now, a woman can pretend to like you if you're the type of guy who usually isn't liked. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to be easily swayed because you don't have enough game to understand when a woman desires you for real. That's the problem.
So Johnny, with all due respect, this is a great question, Johnny, but here's the problem. You know she's pretending. But in your world, you think it's more than what it's not. because you guys lie so many times to women. Y'all have learned to think the lies are the truth. Most you guys out here, okay? She's not trying to get something out of you. How can she get something out of you when you're giving her everything? You go around and you try to flaunt your money, because that's what the red pill they want you to flaunt your money, flaunt your lifestyle, and flaunt everything outside of you, and then you get mad when she uses you for it. Women, guys, let me tell you something about women. Women are very smart when it comes to weak people. And they know how to run circles around you. Like I said, every woman out here has whore and stripper in them. Not saying they swing on a pole, Lucario, and not saying they're on a street corner, but they still hold the same characteristics as a woman on the corner or a woman on a pole. They know how to get and extract resources out of you without giving up any pussy when they smell that you easy, Lucario.
Also, too, you got to understand, look at it like this way, because this is a great question. Talking about, he's asking, how do you know she's pretending? Think about it this way. Remember, the game is balanced. So
yes,
if you're scared to approach women, you're insecure, you doubt yourself, you get nervous around women, right? And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, some woman is checking you out, giving you the quote unquote choosing signals, and you muster up some type of courage to talk to her, but you don't know how to fucking have a conversation. And then and all of a sudden she's just all about you. Then that means she's pretending, because remember, why would she like you if you're all those things that are unattractive? You understand what I'm saying? See, you got to step back and look at this realistically. If you are scared to talk to women and you don't know how to lead and you're insecure, what is it about you that she would like? So therefore, if she's acting like she's liking you, then most likely she's pretending, because you have nothing likable about you.
Right. Right. But Lucario, again, what they do is they take snapshots from mom.
Right.
Mom loves them unconditionally. Mom kisses their boo-boos. Mom smiles. Mom brings them up. So what they do is they take snapshots of mom, and then what they do is they put it in this fantasy world called the perfect woman. And then when a woman does those little gestures, smiling, how are you doing? And being polite. Let's just roll it in that. When women are being polite, they assume that politeness means sex.
Right.
They assume that because she's asking me about my morning, and well, I know we're not talking about mom being pretending. Sure she is, because your mom, if you're a loser, your mom's not gonna call you a loser. She'll just say, it's okay, dear. You'll be fine. And then she'll probably say it under her breath, but you won't even know, okay? No, wait, hold on a second. No, we're not kidding, because wait a second. You're the one here and laughing, knowing that you have the biggest problem in this whole entire room. You're the one laughing because we're really talking about your ass, and you think we're kidding. No, you're the one that's all fucked up, 9868. These young men are trying to learn. You're sitting over here trying to laugh at these young men, knowing that you're the most fucked up one in the room. So with all due respect, either you're going to shut your fucking ass up or get your bitch ass out, because we're here to teach these young men. And if you don't want to learn something, fuck off, because we're not kidding, because you are the problem. So again, everybody, we appreciate you guys. We're not going to have nobody in here trying to put you guys down, because we're not trying to put people down. We're trying to help these young men. And if you don't like that, fuck you. Oh, here we go. Wait, let me see. But Lucario, if they got looks and money and status, that's all they need. Well, that's what the red pill teaches them. Right. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So we're saying to all you guys out here, for many of you guys out here, that it's nothing wrong with what you're doing. It's just that you don't game it out correctly, because you assume women are sugar and spice. You assume that women care about you because you think, again, Lucario, because the only woman you've ever loved unconditionally cared for you. So then you have this expectation for women to be like your mom. I'm not saying be like mommy. I'm saying to move like mom, to care about you. When a woman smiles at you, you think it's a loving gesture because that's what mom used to do. You see what I'm saying, Lucario?
Right.
When a woman gives you a compliment, you think it's a loving gesture because that's what mom did. So you equate a loving gesture from mom, Lucario, with a woman, and women and mom are two different things. Mom gives a fuck about you, but these women don't give a fuck about you at all, Lucario.
Right. No, that's a fact. And so the thing is, remember, it's very easy for women to use you.
Yes.
Because when she meets you and you don't have game, you are just like the average guy. And when you're like the average guy, what happens is that's what she runs into a lot. So she knows the protocol of, okay, he's the average guy. I'm putting him in the average guy box. This is how I treat the average guys. This is how I come at them. And then this is the funny part. You, based on your behavior, reinforce her thinking or understanding or seeing you as the average guy, which is why she continues to treat you that way.
And
Justifies her doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, guys, lines on. We got a question. Please put a Q. But as we were saying, for many of you guys out here, because you don't have the game, you're going to respond because you feel like I need your validation, like I need it from my mother. So you will chase. You will apologize. You will get anxious. You'll double text. You'll say, "What can I do right? Where can we have a talk?" And again, it's not the woman manipulating you. You're just manipulated, but it feels like because you have a bruised ego that you get mad. And this is what makes a lot of young men go to the red pill, into the manosphere, and get mad at women. Look, y'all guys are too busy rewarding a woman's mixed signals, Lucario, because most of you guys have mixed signals to yourselves. You can't expect a woman to be 100% to you when you're not 100% to yourself. We got a call right here. Let me grab this call right here. Area code 917, sir. What's your name and how can we help you?
What's going on? D from New York. I got a quick question. I was the guy who called in on Sunday for the show.
Okay, we don't remember you, D. What's your question, buddy? What's up?
Yeah, I got this girl that I was dealing with, and I was trying to get her to smash, but she's giving me
okay, D.
pullback.
D, strike one. Men don't deal with women. Men don't date women, and men aren't in relationships. So that's strike one. But let me ask you a question. You want to smash and you want to smash. Why should she smash you?
Because I'm that nigga
Can we, the
that
card,
been there by her side.
Wait.
She was, going through her issues.
Hold on, D. We got a great New York track. I don't even know it's coming from the office of Jay-Z. You ready, Lucario? You got
me ready.
Oh, wait, give me a second. Let me okay, Lucario, 3, 2, 1, hit it, sir. Hit it.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Oh, come on, man. If you were that guy, why would you be calling us right now?
I mean,
no, what?
Wait, caller. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, wait. The girl you're talking about. How long you known this girl for?
For like 2 years.
2 years, and you ain't smash?
No, I smashed.
Oh, wait. Caller, let me ask you this now. This is a kindergarten question. You remember the questions? You remember when we were a little small in kindergarten? You know, if John had 5 apples and gave Susie 1, how many would he have left? So let me ask this question. If you gave her some dick and she doesn't want your dick after you gave it to her, would that mean A, you can't fuck, B, you're bad in bed, or C, all the above? Which one do you think it is?
I think she got a boyfriend right now.
Wait, hold on. Is this the same nigga? Wait, hold on. This the same dude that took the chick out for her birthday? Boyfriend?
Yeah.
Bro, why are you still calling about this woman?
Nah, she texted me back. She texted me. She was like, she gonna make it up to me. She gonna take me out.
Oh,
like
nigga, stop. What are you talking about? Bro, she don't like you, man.
Hey, real quick, shout out to the losers.
It's never too early to teach them about losing.
Facts.
We them boy. Dog, what are we doing, dog? What are we doing, man? Sir. Do you understand she doesn't want your dick? Hello?
She do.
No,
Wait, caller. Let me ask you a question. Okay, now, this might just follow what I'm saying here, right? Now, Can you be in two places at once? Yes or no? No, right? So that means that if there's two options, you got to choose one, right? Right? Now, check this out.
Right.
So this was the options. You take her out on her birthday and you spend money on her, or her fucking you. Which one happened?
Me spending money on her.
Exactly. So if she could have, wait, no, stop. So now, if the options were going out for her birthday and you paying, or her fucking you for her birthday, and she chose the going out, what does that mean about her wanting to fuck you?
It means that her desire to go out is more higher than hers. Fuck me.
Exactly, which means she don't want to fuck you.
So, young man, did you know that with a man, he can be in two places at one time? Did you know that? Did you know that?
You ain't ready for that, Steve.
No, wait, hold on a second. Wait, real quick. I want to, ladies, all the ladies out there, take a break. Ladies, go ahead and cry. Go feed your cat vittles. Take a break, ladies, real quick. We want to have a man conversation, ladies. Just take a break. Y'all need to hear this information because y'all get pissed at us. Sir, do you know how a man can be in two places at one time? You know how? Do you know Lucario could be where he's at right now, and he can be in the mind of a woman? Did you know that? Not even in the same city as him. Did you know that? Did you know that Carrie K. Zagan can be in San Antonio and a woman on Mars could be on a date with this motherfucker and still think about him? Did you see that? That's the game right there. See, a man can be in two places at one time. Did you know that? A man, not you, but a man. You see what I'm saying? So if you were that guy and you fucked the shit out of it, right? Lucario, what does it sound like? What does it sound like, Lucario?
Oh, they're right here.
Yeah. Hey, versus after she got done with you. So meaning, young man, that she doesn't feel you. She is not in two places because she's not thinking about you at all. Does that make any sense? Young man, does it make sense?
To a certain extent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is when you have the game, which frustrates women about real men, that's what pisses them off but turns them on, is that you don't have to be around her to be in her head, because you can live rent-free in a woman's head. That means you can be in two places at the same time. Even when a woman is going on a date with a guy, she can still think about you when you have the game. Meaning that she can think she'll take you with her on that date. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But see, okay, so here's the question. Does she call you and say, I want you? Does she call and say, I want you to play with my pussy? Does she say, I'm horny? Does she send you ass and titty pictures? Or does she ask you how your day is? Or are you the one reaching out to her?
Well, it's kind of both.
Like what? What? Okay, what is it? What is it? Okay,
I reach out to her.
When she calls you up, what do y'all talk about?
I guess her issues and stuff like
okay,
that.
Wait. Okay.
Usually,
Wait. So wait. So when you talk to her, you're her girlfriend. So y'all have slumber parties. So what she does? Let me get this straight. So instead of talking about your dick, sucking your dick, and having your balls smack her in her face, she wants to talk to you about her issues, like you're her girlfriend.
yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Right, but here's the question. When she brings up her issues, and I'm sure it's with another guy, right? Does she complain about other guys?
Yeah.
Okay, it's cool. It's cool. So let me ask you a question. Why do you allow a woman to do that? Because you want to fuck her so bad, you think by being a shoulder to cry on, you can get some pussy from her?
Not necessarily. I mean, we used to fuck before.
I
So
know, but
it's
I'm
just
saying,
that it
okay,
just
but
stopped
okay, wait.
in the
I'm gonna
past
try
year.
Lucario thing. What is your favorite food? I can't do this, Lucario. I'm trying. What is your favorite food? Before I say this, Lucario holds the build on
Rice.
this, so I can't fucking. Okay, your favorite food is rice. Rice.
Rice and fish.
Okay, rice and fish. Okay, so if you went to a restaurant and the rice and fish was terrible, would you go back to that restaurant knowing you like rice and fish?
No.
Okay. So you know women like dick, yes? And if you
Yes.
gave her some dick and she's not coming back for more dick, but she wants your time, what is that saying about your dick? Is it good or bad?
It's not good.
Okay. So if it's not good, do you see why she's talking to you like you're her girlfriend?
Well, but here's the thing, Steve. She said that it was good in the past.
Okay, but okay. Rice and fish was okay. Wait. You know, okay, watch this. I'm gonna use Steve and Lucario's, okay? So let's say you go to Steve's, no, let's say you go to Lucario's rice and fish with April MC, right? And the rice and fish that they cook is really, really good, right? And then we change owners, and then I run the rice and fish, and I don't know shit about rice. I don't even know how to cook fish. I burn the fish, and the rice is all fucked up. And would you keep going to the same building knowing that the people changed, the owners changed?
Definitely wouldn't. No.
Right. Okay.
So if she said it was good in the past, that means it's not good now, which means she don't want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if she's not saying it's good now and she want it now, that means she don't want it.
But you want the pussy, right?
So
you want the pussy, right? Right.
I do. Okay. I do. Wait. But she's like leading me on shit.
No. No. Women don't lead us on. You're living in a fantasy. Remember, for many of you guys, because you don't have the game, young man, it's okay. You have created the ultimate script in your mind that says that this woman wants to fuck me. But what you're doing is, because you're the director, the narrator of that story, you are allowed to leave out this thing called the truth. You're allowed to scratch out. You see, you know what? My dick was terrible. Wait, let me cross that out. Let me scrape that out of the story. She doesn't want to be with me. Oh, wait, let me take that out of the story. So you can take all the truth out of your story and live in a fantasy world because you think because she's talking to you still, she wants you. She doesn't want you the way you want her, because if you wanted that pussy, why are you talking about friends versus her sucking your dick?
That's a good question.
What? No, wait, no. You're 20. Wait, you're 29 years old? How old are you?
No, I'm 30. 35.
35.
You're 35. Jesus.
Oh my God. So you're like 68 dog years. Okay, you're 35. So I'm asking a 35-year-old grown ass man, not a 6-year-old kid that spilled his milk. Why if you want to fuck, why are you having conversations about other men to a woman you've already fucked? You've already seen her butthole, so why are we not talking about fucking?
I asked her this morning, and she said that she lied. She said she don't know what to say.
Hold on, dog.
So,
Wait. I've never. Wait, are you telling us that you asked her for some pussy and she laughed at you?
Well, she laughed in like a joking way, because I guess she didn't expect me to say that.
All right, how did you ask? How did you ask for it? Let's hear it.
I asked her. I said, "Yo, I'm horny. I'm trying to fuck. Like, what's up?" Like,
what? That's a statement. Why didn't you tell her what to do? Why didn't you tell it? Hey, Carl, I think you
Well,
missed it. He asked for some pussy and she laughed at him. So why didn't you say, you know what, this is what we're gonna do? I'm free at this time. You bring that ass over here so we can move some furniture and I fuck the shit out of you. I mean, didn't you? And let me ask you a question. When you were fucking her before, were you talking dirty to her?
yeah, I was.
Yeah, what would
Yes.
you tell her all calling all bitches and sluts and take that dick? You were talking shit to her, am I correct?
Yep.
So why are you talking to her all nice then right now? Do you want to make love to her or some shit?
I mean, the feelings. I'm not gonna lie. The feelings is there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you're in love.
Feelings. Oh,
he's in
oh, that's so sweet.
Oh,
Sweet.
oh,
So sweet.
oh, he's in love. Oh, but he's in
Love.
Oh my God. When did you fall in love with her? When did you realize you fell in love with her?
Nah, I'm not in love with her. It's just,
Oh, yeah, you are in love with her. Oh, come on, dog. You know you're in love with that pussy. It's okay. It's a true circle. When did you fall in love with the pussy?
No, know what? I don't got no other bitches and shit. So that's the reason why.
No. It's
caught up
okay.
with that.
It's okay. How many times a day do you think about her? It's that many, huh? Over 10, 15. It's a lot, huh? Now, wait. When you think about her, do you think about how wet that pussy was? I mean, what were you think about? When you struggle, when you think about her, what do you think about? It's okay. Well, what do you think about?
I don't even know what to. I don't think about anything. I'm just
Call her. Wait, how many times have you had sex with this woman in the past?
Oh wait, he ran off and hung up. All right, he got another call. All right, well, hey man, we got you, man. A 971. What's your name, sir? And how can we help you?
Hey, how's it going, gentlemen?
My
name is Oscar.
Yes, sir. How can we help you, sir?
Yes, so I was the one that made the comment about inviting the woman for a shot.
Oh, you're a cigar.
Yeah, I'm the man with the cigar.
Okay, how you doing? How old are you, cigar?
I'm 26.
Okay, it's cool. And we appreciate we finally put it face to name. We're glad you're calling in. So, cigar.
Yeah, man.
Why would you fucking want to do a shot with a woman versus giving her a shot of your dick?
Damn. So no, this woman is young.
Cigar.
saw-
She's legal. Wait, we got to make sure we
Yeah,
don't say
yeah,
young. Let's say,
yeah,
wait.
she's-
Right.
Let's say,
she's of
wait.
age.
Let's say she's of age. Wait, she's 19, 20. How old is she?
She's 21.
Okay, so she's of okay. So we got to make sure we preface this, guys.
Right.
Y'all thinking we're talking about children here. So
Yeah.
she's a woman. It's okay. She's a woman. So why can't you just go? You want to fuck her, right? Oh wait. How long have you known her for?
It's up for a year.
Whoa.
I don't really talk to her.
Wait. Cigar.
I just see her around.
Cigar. You're telling me you've been watching that ass for a year?
I mean, I've been seeing her some days.
Wait. Right. You've been
No, hold on. Do you know her or do you know of her? That's two different things. Meaning, like, do y'all talk? Y'all like chill? Like, what? Like, how do you know this woman?
I've seen her. But
Wait. You say you see her. Do you like stare at her and look at her?
I have checked her out.
Okay, so what is it? What is it? Her ass or her titties?
Her ass, man.
Oh, she got a nice little perky ass, and you're like, damn, I want to
man.
spread her ass cheeks and tap that ass. So for a year, how many times would you say that you've been looking at her?
Say about 10 times.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. How long have you been listening to us for?
About 8 months.
So what do we tell you to do? Do we tell you to sit on the sideline and lay on your stomach and watch her? Bird watch? Did we tell you to lay on your stomach and bird
No,
watch?
please.
Right. So why aren't you
No.
going? Why aren't you going over there and talking to her?
Yeah, I mean, damn.
No. Wait. Don't get down on yourself. It's cool. We got you. Listen.
Yeah.
So you're at the party, right? You
Right.
saw that ass. What was she wearing? Was it something tight and spandexy? Was it a skirt? Was something hugging her ass? What was she wearing? Some tight jeans? What did she have on? Because I know you were staring at her. So what was she wearing?
Yeah, when I went to the party, she was wearing a tight skirt.
Whoa! And that shit was hugging
Yeah,
that shit was cupping those ass cheeks, wasn't it? So,
but it was at a time where I didn't have game.
well, no, you still don't have game, yo, man. It's cool. But what we're saying it was this. Why didn't you just go over there and talk to her?
Well, I feel like she was gonna look at me a certain way, like with
Wait. Look at you. What kind of way?
like, oh, why is this guy talking to me?
Okay, hold on.
Like this.
Okay, wait. Cigar.
Yeah.
One thing, Lucario, we some bad motherfuckers when it comes to women, but motherfucker, how do you do it? How do you read minds? That's amazing. What is the secret? Because we can't do it. Lucario, Jay, put your hand on your temple. Try it one time, Carl. Can we
That's what I'm saying. I can't do it either. I don't know.
How do you guys who can't get pussy read minds? I need to know this power.
Wait, so caller, this you in the college or something?
No, I'm not in college.
So how do you see this girl 10 times?
Because he went to the goddamn school staring at her. You went to the college campus, didn't you?
Well, this is some family members.
What?
A friend.
Wait.
So this is a friend of the family?
Oh, God have mercy.
Yeah, man.
So wait. So in what scenarios or situations have you seen her in? Like just family gatherings? This is when you saw her?
Yeah, family gatherings.
So you've never so if with all these family gatherings, have you walked up to her and talked to her?
No.
Why?
Why not?
Because nervous, man.
Okay, it's cool, Cigar. Look, it's cool.
Yeah.
Listen. Don't. You're good. You're good here. We got you covered, big dog. But this is all important because Cigar. What if you want some pussy, right? You want to fuck, right?
Yes, sir.
You want to bend that ass over, hit it from the back. She got long hair.
Yes.
Ooh, you imagine wrapping that hair around your hand and pulling it and say, "Yeah, bitch, huh?" Pulling that hair and smacking her ass. But Cigar, what are you gonna do if she were to give you that opportunity? What are you gonna do if you can't even go up to her and talk to her?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, how you gonna stroke that pussy? No, huh? Don't huh. We don't huh. Come on. How you gonna get that pussy? If you can't talk to her, Cigar.
I have to be direct, right?
No, you can't be that. Okay, all right. Hold on. Wait, time out. Gentlemen, please listen to us. In your world, you humans, they'll all say a clock is right 2 times a day. All right. So please understand something. Yes, you have to be direct, but you cannot be direct if you don't have game, because you're gonna end up looking creepy. Okay, so listen, we tell you guys to be direct. We saying the ones that's gamed up. If you don't have any game, okay, Lucario can say, "Hey, what's up with Lucario? That's how you doing. I'm the bad boy of the day game, right?" You know what that woman gonna say? "Oh shit, this motherfucker's a player. He gets some pussy, man. Right?" But when you say, "Hey, how you doing? I'm the man with this cigar," she's hearing, "Oh my God, I smell your panties, and I'm gonna take you in my basement and tie you up." You see what I'm saying? So you can't be direct with a woman if you don't have game. So don't think we're saying be direct if you don't have game, because you'll come off creepy. Because you don't believe in your dick. So how is she gonna believe in you?
Right.
So, and see, this is in the guys. This is why it's a perfect example. I think Kazak can say it in the chat in the chat of that. This is why guys need game. This is why game is important. You know what I'm saying? Because so caller, the thing is this, man, is that you have to you definitely need coaching. Like seriously, like you need it like yesterday.
Yeah, cigar. Yeah, because cigar. Here's the thing, cigar.
Yeah, I have a lot to learn, man.
I know, but cigar. How many times have we told you, dog? Remember them young ones that come into the Serengeti? They're horny and nasty. They're looking to suck, fuck, eat some pussy, kiss a girl, drink, do drugs, and maybe study a little bit. But they're here to have fun. But how is she gonna let her hair down to have fun, cigar? When for a year now, you wait for these family events. What is it? Is it a quinceañera? Wait, I guess quinceañera is at 16. So what are you Spanish, cigar?
Yeah, my family's Mexican.
Oh, Mexican. So what are the events y'all have? Just family gatherings where y'all just sit around and party and drink and have a good time?
Family gatherings, parties like quinceañeras or.
Well, you can't.
So how do you know that this woman isn't like related to you?
Ooh.
Well, she has a different last name.
Whoa, that isn't. Wait. Okay, sir. If my name is Rodriguez and my sister's name Rodriguez, and she marries a Lucario, her name would be Lucario, but she's still related to me. It's just that her name changed. Okay, and that means if my sister had a child that I would be an uncle to, that means that if you were related to me, caller, that's still your relative.
Yeah, how you know that's not like your cousin or some shit?
Yeah, how do you know that, dog? Because the name is changed. Well, young man, it's okay. When women get married, they take on somebody else's names, but it doesn't mean that there might. Okay, if she keeps coming to these events, wouldn't that kind of make it seem like she might be a cousin of yours?
Right.
Like, I mean, she's not just some random chick showing up like, oh, hey, what's going on, Lucario? Oh, y'all got a, wait, what are you fucking, wait, Lucario, you what, Haitian or something? What the fuck are you?
Jamaican.
You who?
Jamaican.
You're Jamaican. Okay, you're Jamaican, but okay. Okay. Oh my God. Lucario, you're having a party? I want some curry goat. I'm gonna go to the party.
You know what's funny though is that like because you've never really talked to this woman, so you don't even you didn't even ask anybody about her. You didn't talk, you didn't have a conversation, so you don't know that you could literally be related to this woman. Because this thing when there's family gatherings or like a family reunion or some shit, sometimes you might see people there that you never saw or that you've seen a few times. And you're like, oh, this person is attractive. But then you find out, damn, that's my aunt. You understand? Or some shit. You find out that, you know what I mean? Like shit, I can't even do that because we related. You know?
And if she keeps showing, I thought you were talking like a party or seeing her on the college campus.
That's what I thought. He's talking about.
All right. So for everybody out there, if you see somebody that has a fat ass and some titties, and y'all have family gatherings,
right?
Christmas, Thanksgiving. Now, these are the ones that she go to Christmas and Thanksgiving gatherings, young man, with you?
Pardon?
Does she go to Christmas or Thanksgiving? When do you see her? Like, do y'all have Christmas and stuff like that or Thanksgiving?
No, man. I just like probably once every 3 months.
Okay, so y'all have a get together, y'all cook and y'all celebrate, right? So if she's going to these things, there might be a high 99.99999% probability that she's your cousin.
Right.
She's not just some chick which says, hey, Consuelo, what's up? Well, we're going to a party. Well, I'm going to another party at my family. Would you like to come? Isn't it odd that she's going to all these family gatherings?
Right.
And you want to go up to her and ask her to have a shot? of what? Cousin Dick? We can't do we can't be right, KDK. We can't be kissing cousins. They do that up in the mountains. Sorry if you're from West Virginia.
Because you said it's a friend of the family. Who told you she was a friend of the family?
No one told me.
So you
assumed. So that's what I'm saying. What are you talking about?
Hey, Lacar, I swear to God, I want that power. How can we get that power of reading
Wait, he assumed the woman that he sees at family gatherings consistently is a friend of the family because he's attracted to her. So he's like, oh, she's a friend of the family, because in his mind, the fantasy is she's a friend of the family. I'm attracted to her, so I want to fuck with her. So but you never thought that, this could be someone I'm related to, because she's always at these functions with the family. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. I swear I thought you meant a party.
Right. I thought he was like on a college campus.
Yeah.
You would see a chick at the parties and shit. And
so
come on, man.
Let us just take a note, Cigar. Let's leave the young ladies that we see all the time at family gatherings alone. That's your cousin. Okay? It's a relative.
Find out.
No. You don't need to find out. Game it out. Whenever you have a gathering of family, she shows up.
Right. Like,
isn't that? Come on, let's do the math.
Wait. So when she's at these family gatherings, is she there with like another man and they're like hanging out and hugged up, or is that she was just there by herself, just talking to everybody?
Nah, she's with her girl cousins.
Wait. She's with her cousins?
Yeah.
He don't even know. He doesn't know.
How do you know? Right. How do you know she's with her cousins?
Because they're related to her.
But how? Okay. If she's with her cousins,
aren't those your cousins too?
Okay, wait. If she's with her cousins, and those cousins go to family events, wouldn't they say they're your cousins too?
I don't.
What do you mean you don't?
To any of those people.
Wait, how do you know that? Wait. I can't. Why would women just randomly show up at a family event?
I don't know. They probably like people.
What? But okay.
They know at work.
But wait. But isn't it? Okay. So let me get this straight. You're saying that, hey, Consuela, we've got a family event. Why don't you join us? And they do that every time. So you actually think she's a person going to the family event when the event is for family?
Right. They're just gonna pick. They have this one random girl who's not family, and they just told her to come to the events.
Well, you know.
No, you got to game it out.
They invite like anybody.
How do you know they invited? Okay, wait.
Hold on. This is why game is important, because you could have solved this mystery in one day at the event by saying, "Hey, how are you? Who do you know here? Are we related?" You could have said that conversation
right
the first time.
Wait. Is she Asian, Black, or Italian, or is she Spanish?
Nah, she's Mexican.
Oh, she's Mexican.
That's a good question, because I'm like, is she just like a chick or Asian? She's not the because she's this chick Mexican too.
Yeah, if her name was like Portia or Samantha or I don't know, Gratiana, right? Someone visiting, but what is she's Mexican, right? Right. And she has all those characteristics, like long jet black hair and everything, right? Olive skin, yes.
Yo, that's his second cousin or his sister or some shit, bro. Come on, man.
She might have that. She look like an Aztec cousin. Like, that might be a third generation or fourth. Does she have that Aztec look, or does she have that Mexican look?
Nah, she's pale. She's white.
Oh, pale. Ooh, well,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, okay. Well, let's game it out.
No,
Okay. Does
different.
your mom's sister look pale, or your mom's brother look pale?
No.
Okay. So do their wives and husbands look pale? Because apparently, okay, when she goes to these events, is she by herself, or who does she go with?
His cousins.
She goes with parents.
Okay. And is her parents are pale, yes?
Her mom, her
Okay.
dad.
So wait, how do you know her parents?
Because I've seen them around.
They come around a lot, right?
No, this is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
This is what I'm asking. Hold on, this is what I'm asking. How do you know the people that you're saying is her parents are her parents? Who gave you that information?
Because they're together.
No. So okay. So because you seen her walk in with two people, you assume that those are her parents, or did those parents tell you that's her daughter, their daughter? Like, who gave you the? So, caller, this is what I'm asking. Everything we're hearing from you, you're making assumptions without any concrete proof. What I'm saying is, did you talk to those two people and find out that they are her parents? Yes or no?
No, I found out about it from my aunt.
Your aunt?
So your aunt told you that those two people were her parents?
Yes.
But you didn't ask the aunt, is that my cousin?
Right. Why didn't you ask the aunt about the girl?
Oh.
What? Wait, are those two adults that are with her, because you don't know who they are they hugging your aunt or anybody? Is any one of them hugging your aunt or your mom or your dad or any relative you know?
Not my relatives. No.
So they don't hug your relatives at all? So you're telling me they just like, okay, so a family of three randomly pops up at a family event, and you don't see that as maybe that might be my uncle or
an aunt and cousin?
Or are you too busy looking at your cousin's ass to even think about it? I feel bad because I'm talking about your cousin's butt cheeks and everything, and that's your cousin. I didn't know it was his cousin. Fuck y'all. I didn't know it was his cousin. I swear in the car, we thought he was at a party.
Yeah, we thought he was at a party at a college or some shit.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so
about family events with his family. What are we talking about, man?
No, you cannot look at your cousin's butt.
And this is the thing. If you're in a family event, right? And you're talking to your family, why would you ignore her?
Because you want to fuck her, right? And you want to go ask her for a shot of what? Tequila?
Tequila? Yeah.
But you don't drink. But you want to give her a shot of tequila because you said you want to fuck her. You remember you wrote that. You said you want to smash that pussy, right?
Yeah.
But she might be your cousin. Okay,
Oh, wait, hold on, real quick. So when your aunt told you that those are her parents, you asked her, "Hey, are those two people her parents?" That's what you asked her.
No, I didn't say anything.
So how did your aunt get into the conversation with you to tell you those are her parents?
How?
You
guess?
I just heard.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Yo.
Who did you hear from? Wait, who? So you were sitting around with some water in your hand because you don't drink, and you heard a conversation from somebody else that said, "Hey, you see that girl that has that daughter with that little fat ass? That's her parents." What was the conversation that you heard?
He's not, listen, caller. Everything that you're talking about is all in your head. You're making, and this is what a lot of you guys do. Y'all make up stories in your head.
Right, fantasies.
Right, to understand or to sort of
Justify.
like look at the situation. Yeah, you're making up these stories. You're like, oh, well, she's some girl that comes to these family events and those two people are her parents and she's so hot and I want to know how to talk to her. But you're not putting two and two together to be like, wait a second, hold on. Let me jump out this fantasy. This is a family gathering. I see her every time at these family gatherings. So maybe this woman is my cousin or somebody that I'm related to. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're delusional, fam. This is crazy.
Yeah. Let me show. No, Cigar. I'll show you how you
Do I
get.
gotta mention that to her?
No, wait, no. You don't mention
Do
that
we
you
know
want
each other?
No, wait. Yes, you got it. That's how you okay. When you're at a family event, you're meeting other family members. So there's nothing wrong with you meeting her.
Yeah, just go up and have a conversation and say, hey, how are we related?
Yeah, how are we related? Oh, you're my cousin Consuela. Hey, and then and then you can say, well, check it out. Okay, now watch. Now here's the loophole. You can't fuck your cousin, but you can fuck her friends.
Mm-hmm.
You get right. So hey, Consuela, hey. What kind of friend? Let me go to your pop up your IG and everything. Okay, I'm sorry for you guys that have an iPhone. It kind of spreads over when you have a Samsung and everything. But for you iPhone people, so you can tell her, hey, go on your IG and let me see some of your friends. Oh, okay. There is what is another name what's another Spanish name? Cynthia. Oh, who is that? Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia got a little fat. Hey, the next family gathering. Why don't you invite Cynthia to the party?
Mm-hmm.
That way, you'll know that Cynthia, not Consuela, you can probably get Cynthia's booty, but you can't get Consuela. That's your cousin. Your cousin can bring women to the gathering for you. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, imagine having approach anxiety for your cousin. That's crazy.
Lucario,
Yo, this is crazy. Guys, do y'all see why game is important? Listen, this conversation should have happened 10 times ago.
For a year now, you've been looking at your cousin's ass, man.
Like you could have walked up to her and said, "Hey, wait a second, I don't recognize. Are we related? Who you know here?" And then you would have, "Oh, you my cousin? Word, all right. Well, nice to meet you." That would have been it.
Yeah, now we meet you, my cousin Consuela. Hey, Consuela, hey, check it out. Next time we have a gathering,
bring some of your friends.
Some of your friends. Oh, is that Cynthia with that nice booty? Oh, bring Cynthia ass here. And then Consuela be like, this is my cousin, Cigar.
Exactly.
This is Cynthia. And you be like, okay. She can bring the fish to you, dog.
All right.
He said, but stop looking at Consuela's ass. You got to stop looking at your cousin's ass. Oh my God! Hey, I don't know. Go to it's like 4 Hail Marys or something. You gotta go to the church and get in that little booth and make him do some like 4 Hail Marys and everything like that. Though you cannot be thinking about your cousin's ass. That's your cousin.
Oh, this is the funniest shit ever, right?
Yeah. Like you say, you said you used to have game, huh? Man, boy. Hey, now look. Now what you can do is you can go to Real Game No Theory, tell one of these guys, hey, there's a party going on, and why don't one of y'all come on and go ahead and you can go ahead and get and then you introduce us to your cousin. See how that works?
Right.
Hey, then we'll be like, hey, thank you, man. That was some good pussy. Appreciate it. But you can't have it. You can't have it. Okay? So you can get her friend. Yeah. So go over there next time. When's the next family gathering?
I don't know, man.
Okay. So next time we go over there, you go over there. Don't ask her for shots. Don't look at her booty. Go over there and say, oh, I've seen you for a year now and I haven't even introduced myself.
Right.
I am a man with cigar, whatever your name is, and say, yeah, are we cousins?
Like, yeah, how are we related?
Yeah, how are we related? Cousin. All right. And then you hang out with your cousin a little bit. You're like, you know what? The next time we have an event, why don't you bring some of your friends so I can go ahead and talk to them?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
All right.
All right.
So appreciate this.
All
game,
right.
man.
We got you. That's what I'm saying. Game's important, but hey, stop looking at her booty. I know this. Oh man, dude, for a year now, dog. Ooh wee, man. Ooh man. I can't believe I was talking about you bending it over and pulling her hair and everything. Guys, before I said that, I didn't know it was his cousin. So you have to strict that from the record, please. You are not allowed to look at her booty. Don't look at her hair. Think about pulling it, and don't offer her shots of anything. Okay.
Right.
All right.
All right. So you got this.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, you got this, buddy. Okay.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, great call, man. We're
Good
glad
hearing
you
from
called.
you.
Thank you, brother. Great call. My God.
It's Christ.
Aliens don't attack us, man. This is, guys, this is why the game is so important. Like we said before, Lucario, many of you guys create these fantasies in your head, like Cara and I was telling you.
Mm.
Y'all got to stop doing that because women don't move the way you want them to move, Lucario. Let's talk about that because even this guy right here, he was avoiding his own cousin, which we didn't know at first, because she had a fat ass.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what I'm saying. This is why game is important, because this is the thing. When you have game, you are not afraid to be social. You're not afraid to talk to people. So he would have been talked to her from the first time and then figured it out, and then that would have been it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then he could have came to us, Lucario, and say, "Hey, Steve Lucario, I have a cool cousin. How can I get her friends to come to these parties?" And we'd have game that out, and then you could have told her to bring her friends, and you probably could tap some of their friends. But I know we kind of broke his heart a little bit because for a year, it's so hard for you young men to look at a woman for a year.
And this is the thing. A lot of dudes, and this is a lot of guys on the internet like this, where even with like the black pill dudes, red pill dudes, or whatever, I'll come up with stories in your head to connect things to make it make sense to you. So this is why in his brain he was like, oh well, those are her parents, or like he's trying to create a scenario in his head for it to make sense for him to be attracted to her and want to keep things going. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes do that type of shit. It's unfortunate.
Absolutely. And that's the thing that we're saying to all you guys is very important in this room, is that when women are going to notice your low confidence right away. The moment she does this, gentlemen, is though you've already lost. And again, I understand, regardless if this wasn't his cousin or not. Well, it was his cousin, but a lot of you guys are just like him. Not meaning you look at your cousins or relatives. I'm saying there is a woman that you have been staring at, Lucario, for days, weeks, months, and probably a year, that she notices you staring at her, but you don't say nothing to her. And this is what makes y'all food for women. Lucario, let's talk about that.
Right, real talk. And the thing is, guys, is that you gotta understand that when you are wasting all this time, what you're doing is that you are focused and fixated on a woman instead of focusing on yourself. And then what happens is that you're in situations where, for example, like you might see a girl at your school or at your gym or whatever. You've been looking at her all this time. And then let's say you finally muster up the courage to talk to this woman. And then you find out she got a boyfriend, or she a lesbian, or she's just not interested in you. And you wasted months, sometimes years, fantasizing about this woman who nothing was going to happen anyway. If you would have just walked up to her and talked to her the first time, then you would have seen what the deal was.
Right. And Lucario, this is why we tell you guys, leave them alone at the job and leave them alone at the gym, because there's another layer that most of y'all miss. Most of y'all guys, because y'all build up this fantasy world that Lucario and I was talking about, then you finally ask her to go out with you or something, and she says no in whatever way she says it. Then it makes you feel like the whole office is going to learn about you.
Right.
Everybody's going to be talking about you. And then what's even worse on top of that is that you guys don't understand the femininity that y'all have, that the woman that turned you down, if you're at the gym, or you see her talking to another guy, you're going to get mad and jealous at her, and you don't even realize it. Or she's at work and she's talking to another guy. So this is why we're telling you guys out here to learn the game. and stop looking at women and stop creating the lies and stories in your head. Because as long as you do that, like Lacarna is telling you, you're not going to understand that she is, listen, guys, women are not stupid. We keep trying to tell you this shit. And these women know, every woman knows that you've already looked at her ass. Because that your eye marks, if you've been looking at her ass so much, your eyes have been imprinted on her butt cheeks, because that's all you guys have been doing, staring at women all day, every day. Now remember, women are smart enough to play it off and act like she doesn't recognize it, but she knows that you guys are looking. But she knows they they don't have the courage to go up to her, and then that's why the low confidence radiates that you're going to be bad in bed. And think about it, guys. I'll say for throw to Uncle Lucario. If you guys, now this is going to sting now, gentlemen, it's this simple. If you cannot outdo her fingers and her dildo, then leave her alone, gentlemen. Listen, gentlemen. If you cannot outdo her dildo and her fingers, leave her alone. Because one thing her fingers and her dildo can give her, right? It busts that nut. So if you're staring at her, not talking to her, you're below the dildo and her fingers, which means is that if she has a choice to getting with you, Lucario, not you, Lucario, but I thought Lucario, get with the guy who doesn't know what he's doing, Lucario, versus, you know what, I can just go home, just relax, open my legs up, fuck the shit out of myself and bust a nut and be done with it without have to hear any insecurities, any softness or weakness. She'll go to the dildo, Lucario.
Right. Nah, that's real talk. And I'll say this real quick because I gotta head out in a second. But the last thing I'll say is that you know, when it comes to this, you guys, when we talk about, you know, a woman using you and a woman and you having these fantasies in your mind, it goes hand in hand, because what women do is that they play on the fact that you have these fantasies in your head because they meet lots of other guys who have those same fantasies. They can tell you are that type of guy based on your movements. And then that gives them the indication of whether or not they're going to just reject you outright, or they're going to, you know, play those games with you and use you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to get that fantasy out of your mind. Just like the guy that just called Cigar when he called up about this girl, and also the guy before him that had the fantasy of his ex fuck buddy or some shit, thinking that she still wants his dick. And it's like, whenever you have these fantasies, you're prime candidates to be used in these situations. You feel what I'm saying?
I've named that. I call it the assumption disease. But guys, we're going to let Lucario's people out, but we're going to go another hour. But Lucario, tell them how to get at you.
Yeah, so guys, make sure that you guys go to shoplucario.com, get your online dating consultations heavy with myself in April. I'm telling you guys, winter's coming. These chicks going to be back on these online dating sites heavy. So make sure you guys go and get that cracking. You feel me?
I appreciate you, Lucario. Guys, we'll let Lucario's guys out the room. Lucario, we appreciate you. Thank you, Lucario. Guys, we'll let Lucario's guys out the room, and we'll go ahead and move forward and do an hour left. So let me go ahead and remove Lucario's guys out the room. Guys, let me get out of your face like that. Let me switch this up. All right, let's see here. Hold on one second. All right, so we're moving out the room. All right, guys, so let me pull back. Guys, we're going to do an hour for you guys out there. Got a question? We're going to continue this. Just do another hour for you guys. We do have a show at 9 tonight, but let's continue this. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q. We got y'all covered, but let us continue the conversation and what we're saying to you guys out here for all the guys. Shout out to our dog, Lucario. Shout out to April and everybody in the room. But we're saying to you guys out here that what's important is that a lot of you guys, because you create the stories in your head, you create a world in which you shouldn't be living in. And for a lot of you guys out there, you don't see the red flags because a lot of you guys are confused about being chosen with being safe. Okay, gentlemen, there's something that y'all have to think about. And this is all important because a lot of you guys are kind of like ashamed of yourselves. And that's what we don't want. I don't want any of you guys to be ashamed of yourselves. We want you guys to learn how to appreciate yourselves. But when you're ashamed of yourself, that's where the low confidence comes from. And that's why y'all panic instead of going towards a woman. And what happens is when you ignore the fact that you have low confidence, and that's why the game is so important, because we want to teach you guys how to build yourself up and to grow as a man, to have more understanding of understanding. You see, gentlemen, your low confidence is always going to cloud your judgment. And more importantly, guys, what y'all understand is it's going to make you become an addict to the addiction of this thing called hope. Hope is a great addiction to a lot of guys. And I want y'all to write this down. Hope is a great addiction because hope that y'all have is you hope that maybe this time it'll work. You hope that she'll be different. You hope that if you are around long enough, she will recognize you're that guy. And those are the warning signs that you have to have in yourself for women to see inside of you. And the biggest reason that she is going to ignore you is because for many of you guys out here, you guys, y'all are so invested in the lies and the stories you create. You don't want to write a new story because writing a new story is going to force you to take more accountability of what you actually are. And that's part of the problem. And this is why women do certain things. See, when a woman can recognize your low confidence that you have in yourself, gentlemen, okay, she doesn't, okay, remember, guys, I've always told you this. Remember, I told you there are two realities women are operating in. There's logic and there's their emotions. Women don't know about their emotions until they get around a real man that can actually access those emotions. But remember, guys, you always use her emotions to fight for you because that's the thing that's going to make her sleep with you, regardless of what she thinks of you. Remember, guys, you don't have to be the perfect guy in her eye for her to open her legs, suck your dick, or to do anything nasty or sexual to you, because if she's actually feeling you, she's going to want to be with you. But when you don't have the game and you don't believe in yourself, then what works for you is going to work against you. And when her emotions and her logic transform and come together, that's where she's going to conquer. She is going for the throne and she's going for your crown. And what I'm saying to you guys is that this doesn't make women mean and terrible and all that other shit. It's that if you're open to be taken, then they're going to take you, okay? And what I'm saying for all you guys out here, she's going to disrespect you because guess what? You're going to try to be nice to her, okay? And when she ignores you and she knows you don't believe in yourself, you're going to try harder. When she pulls away from you, you're going to try to be closer. When she gives you the bare minimum, you're going to try to get more of her attention. When she crosses your boundaries, you're going to apologize for it. You see what I'm saying, guys? When she acts cold to you, you're going to start asking her what you did wrong. When she acts entitled, you're going to try to prove that you deserve her. Fuck no. Every move that you make, gentlemen, listen to me, write this down. Every fucking move that you make, gentlemen, not even towards her, gentlemen, this is why, please write this down. And I know y'all hate me sometimes for stopping people from talking, but everything you do, and I'm talking about every thought you have, every thought you have when it comes to a woman or a certain woman that you're thinking about, every thought that you have, every move, every thought of that thought, every reaction of that thought, meaning even if you have a thought and don't even move, everything is going to teach her how much power she has over you. And when she notices the lack of confidence that you have, she learns something important. And what she learns is that she is going to hide behind her smile. She's going to hide behind, I'm a good girl. She's going to hide it behind, yes, you know what? You're a really nice person and all that other shit. She's going to know that she's got you. Okay? This guy says, why does my energy come off uninterested when I speak to a girl that I'm not? But sir, you're a walking contradiction, sir. I want you to just go back and read what you said, because the problem is, y'all see why, gentlemen, this is a very, very great question. It's what we've been saying. Didn't we tell you guys that men who don't have the game create fantasies in their head about women that are not interested in them? You see, guys, the thing is this guy, oh, he's been kicked out twice. All right, we'll move on, okay? We'll move on. And I appreciate the kind words, brother. Thank you, sir. It's not about right or wrong, big guy. Okay, listen, you know the difference, sir. I appreciate you, Big Dog G. I appreciate the other guy because the other guy is a weird one. So we're going to move on, but I appreciate what you're saying. But what I'm saying is this, is that what women are going to notice that you guys don't see. None of you are going to see it. And by the time you see it, it's going to be too fucking late because she's going to be on your throne. The moment she notices you hesitate, the moment she notices that you question yourself, the moment she knows you're not decisive, you're not dominant, you're not authentic, you can't fucking walk away, is the moment that she realizes that you don't believe in yourself. And what she learns is you before you even show her who you are. She learns that you don't believe in yourself. She learns that you don't believe that you can replace her. She learns that her ass and her titties are enough to control you. And every woman in this room knows what I'm talking about. You guys just don't. She learns. Thank you. I appreciate that. And shout out, I'm a veteran. Shout out to Carrie K. Zagan and all the veterans out there. And I'll make sure I shout y'all out tonight as well. But she learns that your feelings are more important to you. Excuse me, her feelings are more important to you than your self-fucking respect. She learns that you don't invest in yourself. And she learns that she can disrespect you without consequences. Without consequences. And she learns that there is nothing that you can do about it. And for many of you guys out here, this is where you're going. Hold on, let me get this question right here. He says, how I struggle with that. How I struggle with what you're talking about. Wait, let me read it right. I'm gonna see. I'm looking on the other camera. Hold on a second. Let me read this real quick. Guys, we're gonna be chopping it up for another 45 minutes. Let me see. How I struggle with what you're talking about for a while, and I'm trying to do better myself towards being the man you're owner. Okay, so 7830. It's cool. It's cool what you're saying, buddy. But young man, here's the lie. And this is not a bad thing. Now, I'm not calling you a liar, but here's the lie. It's not a struggle, big dog. Stop calling it a struggle. It's not a struggle. Okay? I just want you to understand it's not a struggle, okay? And I want you to understand that in your mind you think it's a struggle, but you're not struggling. It's just 7830. It's just that the reality that you're in right now is nothing wrong. The reason why it is a struggle is because you're trying to take a reality that you don't belong in. You're trying to fit that round circle or that round peg into a square circle. And that's why you're struggling, because you're trying to force the reality of your parents and your teachers into the world of dating and relationships. So it's not a struggle, okay? So I want to hopefully open your eyes up. You don't struggle. And I want to make sure that you guys understand that. You young men, you guys don't struggle. That doesn't happen. It's just that you mistake that you think love is proven through endurance. You think that the more you tolerate, the more loyal she is going to be. You believe that your patience is going to turn into affection, okay? You believe that if you stay long enough, she's going to realize your value, and that's not the case, young man. That's the problem. But the reinforcer of the lie of the struggle, young man, is that You reward her silence with more effort. You reward her fucked up ass moods with reassurance. You reward her distance with pursuit. You reward her disrespect with forgiveness. You reward her emotional manipulation with more emotional and effeminate investment. You reward her fucking inconsistencies with becoming more consistent. You reward her fucking entitlement by giving her more than what she should receive. And then those things strengthens who she is around you. And that's why these women think they running you motherfuckers. And these women ain't got no game. She ain't gamed up. Because the moment she disappears, she knows that you're gonna check on her to see if she's okay. The moment she cancels your dates, she knows that minute you're gonna act like it's okay and it's fine. The moment she flirts with another man, you're gonna keep telling yourself you shouldn't be jealous, it's okay. The moment she degrades you in a joke, you laugh it off. The moment she questions your worth, guess what you do? You explain yourself to her ass. The moment her attitude, and it's a fucked up attitude, you tell her to calm down when she raises her voice, disrespects you, and talks down to you. The moment she withholds a hug, a kiss, or some pussy, you go back and beg and try to earn it. So what you don't understand is you're consistently trying to prove your worth to a woman who never had to prove her worth to you. Think about that. Stop trying to prove your worth to a fucking woman who hasn't proven her worth to you. She has to earn you. Women have to earn you, gentlemen. That's what we're trying to say to you guys out here. You are too busy, gentlemen, rewarding the woman, not with consequence, but with more access. And when I say consequence, not yell, not scream, not question, not hit, not slap, not beat, not put down, not try to yank her insecurities or fuck with her insecurities. But y'all give her more access, more time, more emotional investment. And that's the fucking mistake you make. This is why you gotta learn how to walk the fuck away and make her feel you. Again, like Kevin Gates said, for all you guys out here, this is why it's important that you gotta learn this game. Because the man that can walk away trains her properly. And I don't mean train her as a fucking dog, because she's not an animal. But you got, as a man, it is my job to train every woman that wants to fuck with me on what she needs to do. Not to fuck with me, guys, but to be selected by me. Just because she's selected doesn't mean she gets to fuck with me, because she still got work to do. Selection only gets her into the empire, into the kingdom, gentlemen. That's how deep the game is. You select him to get him in. Just because you're in doesn't mean you get me, though. You got to put your fucking work. You got to put work in on a man, because guess what? We're the prize. And I'm not saying or belittling women and saying they're not the prize. But if I'm the one who is not insecure, and I'm not the one that has ups and downs, and I'm not the one that has low self-worth sometimes and low self-esteem and all the other shit, well, am I not the prize? Am I not the one that can take her and elevate her from her low self-esteem, her insecurities and all that? So wouldn't that make me the prize that she has to work for? And that's what we keep trying to tell you guys out here, man. That's why we're telling all you young men out here, it's not being about a dictatorship. The biggest mistake that y'all guys make, y'all make these women special. Special has to be earned. Beauty has to be earned. Sexy has to be earned. Desirable has to be earned. Your time has to be earned. Your attention has to be earned. Respect has to be earned. And your goddamn dick has to be earned in the game. Because if it doesn't do that, you ain't gonna win in this motherfucking game at all. Because women see confidence the whole different way. Okay? Give me 1 second. Let me let this guy out the room. Because all right, here we go, guys. We'll time him out. We'll time him out. And if he doesn't shut up, we'll kick him out. We'll time out, kick him out. But anyway, gentlemen, I want you to show you how you don't fall into the trap. Gentlemen, write this down. It's really simple. You can't fall into the trap if you're not going over into her reality. I'm going to say it again, guys. You can't fall into any of her traps from your kingdom and your empire, which means, gentlemen, a woman can have all the fucking traps she wants to set from her reality. That's her right. And we can't stop her from doing that. That's a woman. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. But guess what? If we're operating from our throne and our standard, how can we fall for a trap? I want y'all to think about this. See, the thing is that where you guys fuck up is that you guys fall into the trap. The trap only works on those who don't believe in their value. That's how the traps work. Y'all, okay, I don't want y'all to think women go around and dig up a hole and put shrubs over top of the hole like they do in cartoons where you fall into the trap. I'm saying this is a mental thing right here, gentlemen. What I'm saying to you guys out here, the traps only work on the guys who don't believe in their own value. Okay? It works when your thirst is up for grabs. It works when your dick is easy. You give your dick out, you'll fuck anything. You're just open. It works when you think being liked is more important than being fucking respected. Gentlemen, y'all have to understand the trap, because this doesn't make women bad. Gentlemen, here we go, guys. The trap is just a system that women have. Women have their own systems of how they operate in this world as well. And women know that their pussy is the prize amongst 98% of you fools that think their pussy is special. So a trap is a system that is set up for most of you guys to fail. And her system and her trap, and I hate to say this, doesn't give a fuck if you're kind, sensitive, loyal, you have a big heart. That trap is going to catch the motherfucker who refuses to build standards around his motherfucking name. It's not her targeting you, because I want to make sure, because a lot of guys get mad at women and say, oh, it's not fair that a woman used me. It's not fair that she cheated on me. It's not fair that she did this. It's not fair that she did that. But who said that you had to be on her side of the reality playing by her rules? She can't use you, abuse you, dog you, and walk you out when you have the game. But if you're playing, if you're over in her reality, making her special, putting her on the throne and running behind her pussy, approaching her, dating her, in a relationship with her, kissing her ass and bending over for her, then anything she does, she's allowed to do, because that's the rules of her reality, her system. That we are nobody, it can walk into a woman's world and dictate how she should maneuver her reality. And if her reality is built on treating weak men this way, then what she does to you is her right. Every woman has a right to treat you bad. She has a right to use you, dog you out, and mistreat you. That's her right. That's her world. But who's to say you got to be in that world? You guys want to get mad at women. You want to go into her world. It's like, guys, it's like I saw Predator. I saw Predator. Love the movie. Give y'all an example. It's like you want to go into a world that's all fucked up and you want to clean it up and make it yours. It's weird. It's weird how people want to go into another place and try to clean it up and try to make it something that they shouldn't. You shouldn't be coming, you should never go into somebody else's area trying to make it what you want it to be. Because the moment you do that, you're going to get fucked over. You can't do that. You can't go into a woman's reality and expecting her to be like your fucking mother. You can't be in a woman's reality and expecting her to be kind to you, be sweet to you like mom, be understanding like mom, respect you like mom, and not mistreat you or not use you or not care for you like mom. You can't do that shit. You can't go into somebody's world trying to change the rules of their world. But when you have the game, you want to know how their world changes? Because we're never in their motherfucking world. But you could be, hey, look, you could be whatever the fuck you want to be in your world, because that's your right. But when you over here, you better change who the fuck you are. Let me give you an example. Prime example, gentlemen. Y'all will all understand this. A bitchy ass woman in her world is allowed to be bitchy. But that bitchy ass woman goes to work and goes into another world and another environment. What does she do? She takes off that bitchy ass hat and puts it down and puts her worker bee hat on and does her fucking job based off of the system and the reality in which she's in. That's how the game works, gentlemen. It works the same exact way. And women will never, ever move in on a motherfucking man that has the game. Because in her mind, remember, gentlemen, I give women credit on this, and this is the truth. I will give them credit on one thing and one thing only, gentlemen. When it comes to femininity, when it comes to being emotional, they're at the top of the food chain, gentlemen. When it comes to femininity and being emotional, they're at the top of the food chain. Under that, low self-esteem, low self-worth, low self-image, all those things, they're at that food chain. So when they recognize in you what they're the top of the food chain in, then that's when they know they can fucking dog you the fuck out. Because they already know the moves before they need to make any moves. If she can recognize you, if she can recognize herself in you, then you've already lost the game. You already lost the game, okay? And what I'm saying to all you guys out here, this is why they'll always have the problem with men. And it's not even a problem. The reason why men are labeled assholes and jerks and cocky and conceited and arrogant and fuck you, I can't stand you, but give us the pussy, is the difference between her saying you're nice, sweet, kind, thoughtful, caring, understanding, you're a great person, and use you like fucking Tampaxes, is because there are no rules in her world when it comes to confidence, boundaries, and self-worth, because they don't have those things. Listen, they're confident in their job and they can set boundaries at work, and they have worth at work because that's how they got hired at the job. We ain't talking about fucking work, guys. We're talking about the dynamics of relationships. And when it comes to relationships, they don't have fucking confidence. Now they have it against you humans because they run you motherfuckers. But when they get with a man, they don't have confidence around us. And they don't have boundaries. And they don't have self-worth. Because the reason is because when they bring that shit up to a man and try to think they could dangle their pussy in front of us, oh man, we break their asses down. We're not flattered by shit that they do. We're always measuring how she moves. See, we're not looking at her from the standpoint in which you are looking at. Okay? And see, we will never see every woman who is interested in us as a prize because we evaluate her off the thing that y'all guys don't understand because you guys don't evaluate yourselves off of that, and that is behavior. You don't analyze your behavior. You allow her behaviors to do whatever she wants to do. But when you have this game, we have to stop the trap by flipping the game around and have a different standpoint. You see what I'm saying? For all you young men out there. And this is where y'all get messed up at because y'all are too busy saying, how do I get her to like me? But the question that protects you and the thing that draws her into you is making the statement, is she worth me? And then we can break that down because we don't have to say is she worth me. We can start, is she worth coming in the door? Is she worth my time? Is she worth my attention? Is she worth my respect? And then, is she worth my dick? And if you don't think that way, you are going to be open all the time to the traps. You avoid all these traps when you learn how to be a selector. You have to select yourself and stop chasing after the pussy. See, when you have this game, you are always going to screen not of her ass and her titties because her ass and titties should not woo you. That's the basic thing. You should like ass and titties, gentlemen. I salute all you young men for this. But I say for all you guys out here, you have to screen her for her values. Her values. And a man can always say no to a woman and not explain it. Because guess what, guys? I again, like Gates said, man, most beautiful thing. And let me play the clip again if y'all missed it. It's a Mona Lisa. It is so beautiful. Because guys, when you move this way, and I'm not saying Kevin Gates has game, but he knows somebody's teaching him something about the game. Because when you talk this way, there is somebody teaching you something that goes beyond the average guy out here. So when Kevin Gates says this right here, let me see if I can just play the clip. Let me just play the audio. Here we go. Listen. Hold on. Let me see. Listen. Check it out.
Absence. Whoever. You don't deserve to be in my presence. I'm a
Sorry,
train all that. I ain't about to even raise my voice. I'm not gonna even admit that type of emotion. I'm gonna train you how to respect me with my absence. Whoever. You don't deserve to be in my presence. I'm gonna train you how to respect me with my absence.
There you go. See, somebody's teaching that motherfucker game right there. Because that's how we've always operated when you have game. It will never be your presence that is going to make a woman fuck with you. Remember, what have I always told you guys, even before there was a Kevin Gates, and I used to tell you guys all this stuff. Remember, I told you it's not who you are when we're together. Remember, I always told you it's what she thinks about when I'm not around her. Your silence should be the most deadly fucking thing to a woman. It is worse than you don't put your hands on a woman, you don't yell at them, you don't scream at them. But when they lose you, what do they lose? They lose the greatest prize that they will ever be around because women are never around men. what do they lose? They lose the man that can affect change in them. They lose the man that can cultivate wisdom in them. They lose the man that can teach them to adapt to their feelings and pain and low self-worth and low self-esteem. They lose the man that can teach them how to delegate. They lose the man that can teach them to stop chasing happiness, but to learn how to communicate more to yourself, to gain an understanding of yourself, to realize that my happiness was never outside of me. It was inside of me because I see how you move as a motherfucking man. They lose the man that has self-awareness, and they lose the man that has the personality traits that they themselves don't have: standards, confidence, accountability, character, humor, integrity, and all that. They lose all that when they lose that man. And it's so hard to find that in average guys. And that's why when the man walks away, that's why we don't give a fuck. When we walk away, we don't do it because we're mean. We do it because she's not worthy of us. And when she's not worthy of us, we're gone. We roll out. We just walk away. I don't need you as much as you need me. And that's not, gentlemen, it's not being mean. It's a game, period. Because you always shut shit down. You're the one that's deep. You don't rush into things when you got this game. If you rush into a connection with the woman, you're never going to see the warning signs because you're rushing back into her world, into her traps. Then you invest yourself in the pussy into the woman. Her pussy traps cannot hold a man who can say no and can walk away. And gentlemen, who doesn't say anything at all. You don't even, sometimes a woman doesn't even need, you don't even need to say shit to her. She doesn't even earn that shit from a real man. Y'all hear what I'm saying, guys? The moment she fucks up, you don't have to say a goddamn thing. Just walk the fuck away. She doesn't even, hey, gentlemen, some of them don't even deserve an audience. And y'all can say that's narcissistic because you know, right? It is narcissistic coming from your reality that is not yours. But when you had this game, you will understand that's the thing that makes their pussy wet. It is the ultimate move that a man makes. And it is not an ultimate move of playing games. Because a woman can only manipulate a sucker who needs her more. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm detached from pussy because I'm so connected to myself. And there's a clip that I'm gonna have for you guys tonight to show y'all something. There's a clip that I have to grab to show y'all. It's a great clip. So I have to grab it and show you. It's a great clip. And we're gonna carry this over onto the show. But as I say, for all you young men out here, we got guys, we got about 15 more minutes. So guys, you want to call in, we got you. But what I say for you guys out here, what makes her fuck with you is not your dick, it's not the height, it's not the money, it's not the clothes, it's not the status, it's none of that. It's you for the first time that women don't ever have, and they will never get, and they don't even know what it means to have a sense of belonging. See, you want to know why women don't know what a sense of belonging is, gentlemen? Because a lot of these women, every fucking relationship that they have or had dealt with lies, manipulation, and bullshit. She can only get a sense of belonging from a man because we have no problem telling them the motherfucking truth. Even like, see, I keep telling you, this is how you know Kevin Gates is getting game from somebody, because everything that he says, he has gotten from somebody with game. Because remember, look at what he says in here. Check this out. Check it out.
Okay.
I ain't got to get loud with you.
Wait, wait, wait.
Accountability, I ain't fussing at somebody.
Wait, let me go back. Here we go. Here we go. Check it out.
That's real.
That was good, right?
That was a good bar. That's
Accountability, I ain't fussing at somebody.
Yeah.
That ain't accountability. Accountability is when you love somebody, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Okay.
And see, the one that you love the most is yourself. When you love yourself, it's not, okay, we're not being mean to women because we're not mean to women. Okay? But wait a second. Hold on, wait a second. You're saying if I tell her the truth, she claims I'm belittling her. But sir, what truth are you telling, number one? And I don't give a fuck what she claims. That's the problem with y'all motherfuckers. I don't know what you're saying because you're not telling us everything. If you tell us what you said to her, because we can't understand what you're saying, but I'm going to take it from my point of view because I don't know what the fuck you're saying because you're not breaking it down. But I'm never belittling a woman because I'm not mean. And what I'm saying is that I don't give a fuck what she thinks because I'm not being mean to her. But if a woman claims she's belittling her, you're belittling her, but then there's something that you have lied to her about. Because I don't need to belittle her to say that you got to work to get me. It's not belittling her. And if she wonders why I'm not talking to her, because you ain't moving the way you should be moving around me. And if she asks me, what should I do? Guess what, guys? You don't fucking tell them. Write this down. Never tell a woman what she should do to get and be with you. Make her do work. Make her do work. That's what I'm saying, okay? Make her put the work in. And make her grind to get you and work. Because if she's not putting in any effort, then fuck her. And not in a mean way. Don't be around women that don't put in effort. And guys, effort isn't a hello and shit like that. That's not effort in the game, all right? Gentlemen, always remember, never beg to be chosen. Don't hope that she sees your value one day because you are the value. And that belief doesn't come in saying motivational words and affirmations. It comes from your action. It comes from building a life that you're proud of. And I'm not talking about your job. It comes from being the man that doesn't hand out access just because someone has a fat ass and nice titties, gentlemen. That's what we're saying to you guys out here, okay? I'm saying all these out here. You need to change how you respond, not only to women, but also how they move. Never argue, never debate, never explain, and never ask why. Because just this simple. She is what she is. And I know it sucks that you want her so bad, but you just have to accept who she is. And if she is mean, and if she is rude, and if she is disrespectful, stop trying to change her reality. You just got to see it for what it is. She doesn't like you. And she is being mean, rude, and disrespectful to tell you, I don't fucking respect you because you're not valuable in my eyes. Okay? Your power is always going to be in your distance, not your words. When she plays games, you go. When she gives you fucking half-word answers, you go. When she says, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, I'll think about it, you roll out. That's it. Shout out to the 120. Thank you. But that's what I'm saying. She pulls away. Let her go, man. I love when they pull away because they're going to pull away, man. They always going to do that. They're either going to find somebody new and think that that motherfucker is the end all be all and she wants to go, then take your ass on and go. It's cool. I'm not being treated the way I want to be treated and I'm not happy, then that's cool. There's the door. Take care. That's all you say. If there's a problem and you don't like it, there's the fucking door. Because that is the one thing that's going to teach her something about you that no other man has taught her. And that is you're never going to bend to emotional or sexual manipulation. It teaches her if she wants access to you, she's got to change who the fuck she is. Because I'm not changed. You don't change for a woman. Why would you, a rock, change for someone that's insecure, has low self-esteem sometimes, low value, low self-worth, and all that shit? Why the fuck would you change for her? Someone that thinks happiness is a red dress today and a black dress tomorrow, or a new hairstyle today, or a fucking new line of cosmetics tomorrow. Fuck would you change for her? And this is not being mean. Just telling you what the fuck is. And if this makes me a fucking asshole, I guess I'm an asshole because I'm never going to change for a woman. Either you're going to woman the fuck up and do and be what you need to be and do to get access in, or you're not. Because access, gentlemen, is the beginning. That is why, gentlemen, I try to teach you guys. We'll talk more about this tonight. That is why I always tell you guys out here that there is nothing wrong. Because, gentlemen, your world is a beautiful, vast place of beauty. Beautiful, vast lands of nothing but land of your empire and your kingdom of just beauty and teaching and growth and evolving. Why in the fuck would you give women access to that has not even deserved entrance to that? I'm saying access to you who hasn't deserved interest into that world. That's why I always tell you guys, when you have this diamond dick and you learn the game, okay? This is why I invite women in to be selected. That's it. But not selected in the sex. Because the moment I make it about the sex, then I'm making it about her pussy, which means I'm really operating from a different reality. I don't make it about her pussy because I'm looking at her behavior to see if she's valuable and worthy enough of this exclusive dick. I'm exclusivity. You can't just have me because you can have all those other guys. It doesn't work that way. But that's what women want to fuck with. That's what makes women want to fuck with you. And this is not playing games, and this is not manipulating. Because this is something that most of you guys would never hear. Okay? You will always avoid the traps by not stepping in to her fucking reality. The moment you have fear, anxiety, worry, and all that other shit, you're already there. So you've already been trapped. And there's already checkmate. She's already got you. And guys, I'm gonna tell you how cutthroat, and God bless these women. They're so fucking cutthroat. They decide when it's time for you to exit them. They decide what they want from you. They decide how many dinners they want out of you, how many Christmas gifts, how many Valentine's Day presents, how much fucking time. They decide, and then when they're done, I do not, like the king does in the tour, I do not know that man. And they just shoo your ass on and throw you aside. And then y'all are like, I want my ex back. I want my relationship back. Whatever her heart desires, she is going to get it from you, and you have no choice but to give it to her. And shout out to these women. This is how women are. Just the bottom line. Doesn't make them mean, doesn't make them bad. You can't get, listen, I am telling you this. So you can't say she manipulated you. If she manipulated you, then you knew you were over there. All you guys that ran to the red pill, oh, she's hypergamous, she's gonna monkey branch, she's gonna look for the next best guy and all this other shit. You're fucking right when you're operating on her side of the world. She's allowed to do what the fuck she wants to do. That is her pussy, that's her butt cheeks, that's her titties, that's her body, that's her mind, and it's her fucking rules. So over there, she is goddess of goddesses, and she can say and do what the fuck she wants. That's her right, her reality, her system. That's why we keep telling you motherfuckers, stop going into that world and that environment. You don't go into her environment. Her environment is her fucking rules, period. Period. Gentlemen, period. Her world, her rules. If you want her pussy, her rules. If you wanted to suck your dick, her rules. If you wanted to jerk you off, her rules. If you want to date her, her rules. If you approach her, her rules. So how the fuck are you gonna complain about her when you're the one in her environment? Guys, what is it? Like, if you guys remember we told you to watch Shogun? Remember that movie Shogun like last year? Remember I told you guys there's so much game in Shogun? What did they try to do? Motherfuckers from America, or maybe England or whatever, try to go over to Japan, trying to push religion on those motherfuckers. It's like people trying to go somewhere and pushing something on a people that didn't ask for shit. These motherfuckers don't ask for shit. It's crazy how people want to go places. You remember that, and I don't talk bad. I don't make fun of things. I just want to give you an example. There is an island off the coast of somewhere in the third. I don't know where it's at. It's some island, right? Of these people that you're not even allowed to go to that island because these motherfuckers will kill you. It's this indigenous island that nobody goes to. It's a law out there. If you even go there, you'll be arrested because they will fucking kill you because they're living by their rules and laws. And there was some kid that wanted to push religion on these motherfuckers. So he thought he can go into that world and push his agenda on a group of motherfuckers that said, I didn't ask for your shit. And they took him out. Why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you this? Because you have no right to go into a woman's environment trying to tell her what the fuck she can do. Who are we? No person except her father, when she was living under his roof, has the right to tell her anything. But you guys want to fuck them so bad, you go into their land. Okay, let me show you. I'll simplify it. Her land of the color red. And you want to roll up in her land and you want to push stars and shapes and shit. You want to be in her world trying to tell her that she has got to be what you wanted to fucking be. Fuck you. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You cannot go into a woman's environment trying to tell her that she's got to clean her pussy up and she's got to be ladylike and she's got to be more of a woman. Who the fuck are you? But that's how they teach you in the red pill. You think you can go into her world and tell her what the fuck to do. You can't do that. Can't do that, gentlemen. Let me tell you how this motherfucking shit works. You don't go into her world. You show her that there's another world outside of her world that she can tap into. That will rid her of her insecurities. That will rid her of that fucking fake happiness. that will show her what authenticity and love and respect and everything is. And the only way she gets to see it is she's got to leave her fucking environment and bring her ass over. I guess it was guys. It's like, for guys, you know, I'm from the 1900s. So it was a game we used to play in the first and second grade called Red Rover. Red Rover, bring this person right over. If everybody knows what I'm talking about, who's ever played that game called Red Rover, that's what I'm talking about, gentlemen. As a man, I've never, ever stepping foot in that reality. I don't know what the fuck y'all are thinking. If y'all watch The Predator, the last one, it's a great, you know, I'm a geek. I just want to try out this. It's like going into that world and trying to make it something that it's not. Or kind of like that one with the blue people, whatever that fucking blue people where they fly around. I forgot that blue movie, not Jumanji, but that whatever that blue movie is. You cannot go into an environment. Because if y'all watch The Predator, and I always tell y'all watch that, please go see that. It's a great man movie. But if you go in there, what he did was he went into the environment. He didn't control the environment. He had to adjust to the environment. But there is the problem. You guys should never go into a woman's environment and adjust into anything because you shouldn't be in her fucking environment. You see what I'm saying? Shogun 2221, Shogun the movie, not the anime, the movie, the last one. It came out a year or something like that. Very great one. Oh, Avatar. Thank you, 677 Avatar, same thing. For some reason, man has always tried to conquer shit, which is cool. It's fine. But even with the Vikings, you remember if y'all watching any of the Viking shows, people coming over and try. That's how you see how Ragnar Lothbrok got his ass killed because he tried to go over to some place instead of being a Viking. He allowed somebody from another world to come in and teach him something that he shouldn't have been learning. Then he tried to push that on. You can't do that. You cannot go into a woman's environment and demand her be ladylike. Fuck. That is crazy. That is crazy. The new Predator, dog. I said the new one, dog. The one that just came out, not the old one, the new one. The new one that just came out. The new one. What I'm saying is this. Let her be where she's at in her reality. Bring her over to yours by showing her the beauty of your reality. Because women love shiny shit. That is one thing. Women will always love shiny shit, gentlemen. Whether it's a cubic zirconium ring, whether it's a fucking fake diamond, anything that shines, they fucking follow it. And the beauty that shines with you is your authenticity, your dominance, your decisiveness. That is the thing that is going to shine, gentlemen, okay? That's the thing. And when you surround yourself, because I'm about to wrap this up, but guys, when you surround yourself with those high standards, then everything changes. Because then she wants to see your structure. She wants to see how you work. She's going to look at your time. And she's going to wonder how you move and how you think. And this is what the thing that a woman's going to say to herself, listen, either I am going to change my pussy and change my fucking stuck up, gold digging, ain't shit ways, which I'm allowed to do in my environment. But the only way I'm gonna get that diamond dick is I got to now what? Now listen, guys, this is very important. It's the last thing. This is the most important thing. Very important. Listen, gentlemen, because y'all have to understand this. This is so important, guys. Very important. Don't expect a woman to change for everybody. As long as she changes for you, that's all that fucking matters. Don't worry about how she treats the next man. Because there's no rule in the rule book that says that, okay, I'm going to adjust my pussy to you, but that doesn't mean I have to adjust my pussy to all of them. So please understand this. She can treat everybody like shit. She is allowed to dog them out. She is allowed to manipulate them. She is allowed to walk all over them. She is allowed to use them, abuse them, and toss them aside. That is her right in her world. But there's no rule that says when she's fucking with you that she has to change for everybody else. That ain't happening. She ain't doing that. Because deep down, oh, she doesn't like you for this shit. Who the fuck are you making me change my pussy? But I love you. Who the fuck are you to make me change my standards and shit like that? I never cook for a man. But I'll grocery shop and cook for you, baby. Who do you think you are? I deserve all the gifts and the presents from my world. But baby, my baby, hey, you know what I'm giving my baby for Christmas? You know what, my baby likes the Predator. So you know what I'm gonna do with my baby? I'm gonna go ahead and buy my baby some tickets to the Predator because I want my baby happy. Y'all see what I'm saying, guys? So listen, gentlemen, get out of your kumbaya. Don't expect women to change for everybody. She is either going to change for you or she's got to get the fuck out and get the fuck gone. Or guess what? Say nothing at all. Say nothing. Just roll the fuck out. You don't have to explain yourself to a fucking woman. Just roll the fuck out until she fucking puts on her girl panties and learns how to act like a fucking woman and behave like a fucking lady. Then let her be what the fuck she wants to be. Don't try to change her. You can't. You can't. Guys, you guys, it's like you're going into a world with dolphins. You're saying, try to walk. Dolphins like, and reading the subtitles. Bitch, I can only swim. No, dolphin, get out of the water and walk like they do in the cartoons. No. I expect the dolphin to walk. That's what y'all fucking thinking. No, we don't do that. That's the last thing I'm going to say to y'all because we got another show coming up at 9. I'm saying to y'all guys out here, we don't move that way. The way we move is that I ain't going to tell you a motherfucking thing. You better bust your ass and find out. Because guess what? If you're doing what's right, you get to hear from me. You get to laugh. You get to feel sexy. You get to feel appreciated. You get to feel seen. You get to feel heard. You get to feel understood. And you get that pussy played with. And you get to feel sexy and all that shit. So the more you do what you're doing and you're getting those things, and that's telling your baby girl, you better game this out. You better keep doing that shit you're doing. Because the moment you stop, gone. That's the beauty of the game, guys. It's the beauty of the game. You see what I'm saying? That's the beauty of the game. So just remember that, guys, all right? We're never chasing to fill a void in ourselves, and that's what y'all guys are doing. We're going to talk more about that tonight. Y'all are too busy chasing women because there's something missing in you that you think that them fucking women can give you. So what do? You go over on her side, play by her fucking rules, which she's allowed. Guys, her rules. You got to go to 5 dates to get a hug. That's her rules. They don't believe in sex until marriage. That's their rules. But every woman that says that shit to you guys will fuck and suck our dicks the first week. They'll fuck with us, play with their pussies, get off, and give that pussy up in all kind of ways to us. And quietly dog you out in the same time. So just remember that, guys, okay? Guys, we will see you guys at about 9 East. Okay, guys, remember the game, guys. We appreciate you guys. Guys, lock into the game. We're gonna chop it up at 9 East tonight. Okay, so I will set up the show, guys. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate yourselves. Dug it. Let's get it out. We'll see you at 9 East. We out. Dougie.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh, and I want you to know. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is what it's all about. You're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams, as we go a little something like this. Hit it.
What up, though? It's your boy Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is, and you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O., and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host,